welcome to SBSB the podcast.
Seat back, spot back.
I'm Mickey.
I'm Kash.
And I'm Landon.
This is our first time remote recording. Landon is not in the room with us physically. So if there is hiccups,
is Landon still in the room with you now?
Well, okay.
Yeah, no. Yeah, I was like, yeah, it's our first time recording separately. So yeah, it's still very new, and the audio may sound very different. Of course, absolutely.
No, for sure. There could be some background noises and whatnot, so sorry in advance for anything like that. But I think today, or this episode at least, we're going to do the catch-up episode. Is it for December, or is it for just
in general? Because we didn't do one for December.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, for December. I mean, in general, I guess if yeah, it's just like our monthly catch-up episode, and this will be for December. Although we're recording this in January. I mean, it's coming out in January anyhow.
It's coming out, on Monday.
Right,
so
right.
So this is in 2024, but yeah, we can.
Yeah, we're in the new year. Woo!
Oh yeah, Happy New Year again.
Again.
At least, because I wasn't here.
Because Mickey wasn't here for that.
Yeah, I wasn't here for.
Yeah. I mean, you here for last
episodes,
week's episode, and you already said that then.
Did I?
Yes.
I don't remember that. But anyways,
that's crazy.
Again, Happy New Year. But yeah, I guess we'll just hop into it. So yeah, what's up?
What did you guys do up in December? I know December was a very, very busy month.
Very busy.
Y'all can talk first because I just got complaints.
Oh my god, I don't even know. I don't remember. I'm like, it's been too long now.
Too long since you. I mean, all right.
It's been a month.
You know what? Here, I guess I'll go because I
guess we started. Okay. Yeah, we're starting the year off right
so,
with a little bit of burping.
Yeah, exactly, right. So obviously I work at retail for one of my jobs.
During the holidays.
It is absolutely dreadful. It is disgusting. It is foul to be there. There's so much stolen things, it's crazy.
Oh yeah.
And then, I see empty packages everywhere, and it's just people tossing things around, and I'm like, who? I'm like, this is my first year actually working at
in retail.
Well, no, I've worked retail before during holidays.
Oh no, yeah, you did.
But big scale, big scale.
Like a bigger store.
And I'm like, there's no way there's people that just suck at shopping. Or there was literally this father, right, that his wife probably said to him, hey, I have to go do something, do my hair or something. So he watched the kids. He literally goes into a section where there's toys, and there's 4 of his kids, and they're just tossing things around. They're on stuff, and
do you not say anything to them?
I can't say anything.
Yes, you can.
No, I can't.
Can you not break the merchandise?
Well, no. Well, I can say that, but that's it. That's literally it. I can't.
You can't call for security or anything?
No, I mean there's security, but they can't do anything. They're just there. They're just there. So it happens all the time. But this father is just there. So he's on his phone, and I'm just and I'm trying to maneuver around them, and then he'll look down. He'll be like, hey, you're in the way. Can you get out? And it's just
to you?
No, to his kids.
To the kids.
And I was dude. I was like, are you not embarrassed? When I
used to work in retail, and when I would see kids, one of my coworkers would do this too. But whenever I would see kids messing with the merchandise or something, throwing shit, we used to have cars, the cars or whatever, that were out of the packaging, and they'll just kind of run it across the floor. Roll it around, yeah. And so I would go up to them, and I'd be like, well, my coworker would be like, "Where's your mother?" You know, she would be like, because she's an older lady. And so she would go up to them, and she would be really stern with them, and she's like, "Where's your mother?" You know. And then for me, I would go up to the oldest kid.
Yeah.
And I would be like, "Can you put all the merchandise? I'm like, can you put all the cars back?" And then they'd get scared. You just gotta go and talk.
No,
to
but
them.
but the father's there. When I say it, they're just like, okay, cool.
I'm like, you have to pick this up. This is a safety issue.
Yeah, but I'm telling you, I'm telling you, Kash, and Landon, literally.
I know, no.
It's impossible.
Holidays is crazy.
There's people, in that section.
The toy section.
Well, the specific section. But anyways, yeah. And then there's people in the sports section.
Oh, in the balls. Oh, with the balls.
And I'm just I'm going to because you just hear them bouncing and everything, and I'm like, oh, kill me. Yeah. And I'm like, I can't do anything about that. They're like, because I literally asked 20 times my whole tenure there, and they're like, can't do anything about it. I'm like, what? I'm like, we can't do anything about it. And you just hear the, you know what I mean? Them hitting into stuff, all the shelves and crap. God. And once that happens, then you can go and tell them hey, you're messing up the store. Or, hey, you gotta stop that.
Get the fuck out.
Blah. Yeah, right.
Get the fuck out.
And then we have skateboards.
Oh.
And people are just skateboarding.
No way.
Because
don't your skateboards have they don't? I thought they have those plastic things that go over
the covers.
No.
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 They don't?
Yeah, no, I'm like, why don't we got something like that so then they can stop? And then there was one time, I mean, several times where they've taken the wheels off the skateboards.
Whoa.
Like
Oh,
they
yeah.
steal
Steal
that.
wheels?
Yeah, and I'm like, what the hell is
What do you
going
mean
on?
individual
yeah,
wheels?
I get so confused. And then or they take the chains off the bikes, and I'm like,
Oh.
Jesus.
But people do that though. Like
yeah, I
in
know,
just
right, just in general,
in the world.
right. But I'm like, dang, you doing it like in broad daylight in a retail
In a
store
retail
that
store.
like
Fucking store.
everybody's walking around in, like
Yeah.
that's crazy. Like Black Friday
Oh my
was
God,
bad,
bro.
but Christmas
Was worse.
was worse.
Damn.
Like it was.
No, wait, no way.
Yeah,
It was
impossible,
worse?
impossible. I couldn't. I'm like, what is
Nah.
this place?
Yeah.
Literally, do you know why Christmas was bad? Because even because obviously, everyone does last minute fucking Christmas shopping. I did the same thing. And I went to a different store that was closed, and I was like, "Oh, if this store is closed, this other
Then-
store is gonna be
Yeah.
bustling."
Yeah, yeah. I remember.
Oh, And that was
I remember.
exactly it.
Yeah, I remember what it was. Black Friday. They were like, "Oh, this X store closes at 6. We close at 8." And I'm like, "No."
Right.
Dog.
Everybody
No.
swarms.
Yeah, I know. It was like
God.
you just see people coming in, and I was like, "Oh no." Oh, and I gotta talk about something else too. But what were you saying, Landon?
Just talking about it's freaking crazy. Although also like recently I heard like some crazy. I heard like people have been going crazy over Stanley cups.
That's what I was gonna talk
Oh.
about. Have you guys seen the videos?
Yeah.
I have, but I don't get it.
I don't get it
Crazy.
either. But they run. They literally sprint, and
insane.
it's like from like 12-year-olds to like
Yeah.
40-year-olds.
Yeah.
That's like running for it, and I'm like,
It's insane.
Who are you guys?
I think-
it's not that.
Bro,
it's not
like
that serious.
the S plus pull in like
Yeah.
in like normie gotcha.
No,
Yeah.
for real.
I just
It's
I'm like, guys, what are we doing here? I mean, like it's a good cup,
No.
but to be running.
I
for
heard
that?
apparently the paint comes off. Like,
Oh, well, that's
like,
probably because
the
they're rough with it. That's probably 'cause
but
they're
I'm
rough
like,
with it.
like that. It's a cup. Like, why are
Yeah.
you so excited over a
Like,
cup?
have you
Yeah.
seen
Like,
the
that's so
the viral
random.
video of it?
Yeah.
Like of the fire,
The car, yeah.
catching on fire, and they're like, "Oh my god,
Yeah.
yeah."
My
That's
kid,
like
the only
yeah,
thing that survived.
yeah. So it's like it's cool, but like, guys, it's just a cup.
It's just a cup.
It's just
like,
a cup.
What are you gonna do with it? Like, I don't get it.
Like you can collect one and that's it. Keep it at
Oh my
one.
God, it's
you know,
freaking
keep it at
crazy.
one.
No,
There's,
I
like-
mean, I feel like it goes along with like other consumerism things where it's like I have to collect them all, like
yeah.
Pokemon cards, all the sorts, or like bags.
Gotta catch
but
them all.
somehow it came to the meta where it's cups.
It's
Somehow-
like, oh, this is
somewhere
gonna
along
be
the
valuable.
lines. Yeah.
It's like valuable right now, So everybody wants it.
Literally.
I'm like, I don't get it. It's,
No, I think it's just because it's popular.
I know, yeah, because everybody wants it right now. So it's like, oh,
it was
I have to get
like
one.
it was like what when the Yeti came out, but it wasn't. Yeti was not this crazy though.
No,
At least from what I remember.
no.
The
No.
Yeti was not this crazy.
No, we
like,
have
everybody
social
loved
media.
it.
We have TikTok now. So.
Yeah, so everybody's like, "Oh my god," because like one of the people that works there, one of the managers, she's always like, if it's famous on TikTok, just run away from it. And I
No,
was like,
for real.
"Oh, okay."
Pretty much.
For real, it's
Yeah.
like
Pretty much.
crazy. I really don't get it.
I don't get it at all.
But
Like,
I think
nada.
it's mainly okay. I feel like it's mainly like the younger generation who's like going crazy over it, right?
no,
Oh no. Okay, I
Kash,
feel like
no.
it's the younger generation, but it's also this generation that is like currently like approaching adulthood. Because
Yeah.
there's a good portion of like this generation that's growing up in the adulthood that is now like part of that TikTok era.
No, for real.
And
Oh my god, you're
They
right.
and it's just like what they were used to doing before, which is like collecting say like plushes or like collect shoes or something like that. But now it's like on a different scale. No, it's on a scale where it's like more normie and more adult, like lifestyle oriented. With like, bro, I can drink water out of this thing, but then I can match it with a different outfit every day.
Oh, yeah.
I could have it in green, pink, black,
Yeah,
and I
it's
was like, dog.
crazy.
Yeah, I mean,
Which I mean, like I
I-
said, no dog into anyone who like likes to do that stuff. But it's like I understand the consumerism.
okay, no,
I
no, like,
understand
don't
the
know.
hey, I'm gonna buy this because like these products like are popular and or what's hip, and I would like it because
What's
everyone's
hip?
doing
What's hip? That shows your age. What's
it.
hip?
It's hip.
No,
Stanley
no,
cups are
but
hip.
but like no, like I get it, but I don't know. I feel like a lot of stuff like that, products that like go viral, whatever, it's just because they went viral that people are getting it. It's not really because they actually like the product.
Yeah, they're like, oh, let me see if
Let me-
this works.
let me see if it's
I
good or
mean,
not.
to
and
a
that's for
degree,
yeah,
to a degree,
right.
the product's got to be good. And I'm sure Stanley cups are good.
Like Stanley, no. I think Stanleys are great. Like they work well, and
they're a cup.
They're a cup. I mean,
you can drink water out of them.
They hold drinks. I don't know. I mean, but it's just, to me, I'm like, it's just as good as any other cup. It holds ice longer. Like you can let it sit there for 24 hours in the room temperature, and there will still be ice when you come back. Cool. But but a lot of other companies and cups, they do that too. So I don't know. Yeah, like companies that make
have
cups,
you seen?
they do that. Like Yetis do that.
I know.
Wallas do that. I mean,
those videos. You know the videos of like people like mobbing retail stores and like grabbing them like off like the little stands and whatnot or the shelves. Yeah. And it's like you can just see these other cups on the other shelves.
Yeah, it's so sad. It's so sad. Okay,
it's so depressing.
Justice for the other cups.
Because like
justice.
What is it? Because we've never put other cups or like cups in general like in the front.
Oh,
we never did.
Oh, yeah.
But now we're putting our brand in front, and so people are walking like they see it at a glimpse of it, and they like rush over there because it's Stanley's, and then they get there and they're like, it's not Stanley's, and then they walk away, and it's just depressing. It's like you see it, and you're like, and I'm like, that's funny because I'm like, we're baiting them to go over there.
So funny.
So it's like, and then I'm telling you, I've never wanted to hear that question, the question ever again. I don't ever want to. Do you guys have Stanley cups? I'm like, kill me.
Oh,
I'm like, of course.
God.
Like when I'm in that section, like in that area, and I see someone like lock eyes with me. I'm like, shit, it's coming, and they come up, like, do you guys have any Stanley cups? It'd be like, no, we're out of stock. You're not the only one. You're not going to be the last one, but please stop asking me. It's just
unfortunately, the first 100 people who've asked me bought them out. Actually, the first guy bought 20 at least.
I know. Well, I know. I mean, it's crazy. Well, it gets crazy when they start limiting people to like one or two cups.
Oh, yeah. Like that's what they do with water during hurricanes.
I know, but this is just I don't. This is a whole phenomenon going on.
It's the Stanley drought. It's the great Stanley drought.
I know, it's crazy.
Oh my god.
Oh my goodness. Cool, I guess, but my goodness, man. Cool. It's a tough time.
No, literally.
But that was all of December.
Yeah.
Literally all of December.
Me, I'm like, I try to avoid stores during holiday season just because I know it's like too
crazy.
Much. Yeah.
Okay, see, so like getting a little bit into like politics, I guess, and finances and whatnot. And people are saying like, oh, everyone's going broke. Everyone's saying this, whatever.
Oh yeah.
And like with the whole like minor, there might be a depression or not, and then it's like, oh no, it's gonna be like a light or what is it called, a light landing or something like that, and a soft landing. And I'm like, okay, but I'm working here in retail, and there's a gazillion people here who is he's bulk buying.
How expensive are Stanley cups?
Like $45.
No way. Yeah. I would not.
I mean they're really nice, big, like, you know,
they're nice. No, they're nice. But if you really think about it, right? There's some big ass Stanley cups, and I'm like, where are you gonna take that? Where it doesn't fit in your car, like it doesn't fit on in your cup holder in your car. I'm like, well, are you gonna hold it the whole time? Like
the passenger,
you seatbelted in.
Yeah,
the passenger.
Right. Yeah, keep it safe.
Yeah.
No, I don't get it, because I'm like, there's no way you're gonna go to the gym with it. There's no way you're gonna.
They might. I mean, people lug around huge ass water bottles at gyms. Like, what do you mean?
But you don't want to do that because people are gonna steal it.
Oh no, you're right. People will steal it.
I'm on the treadmill and my
it doesn't fit the cup holder.
Get taken.
Yeah.
Oh god, yeah.
The cup holder,
no, you go, you set it down just to like grab one of the white piece, and you turn back around and it's gone. And you're like, it's.
You got carry with you everywhere.
Like, yeah, exactly.
That's kind of funny.
My whole December was just working retail. It was the most dreadful.
Bro,
like
that is so sad.
I don't mind Christmas. Like, but I'm not like, oh my god, Christmas, you know.
Yeah.
But like, I've never hated Christmas more in my life than this past Christmas. I was dying.
Yeah.
It was awful. It was bad. Like yesterday, I was working and and one of my coworkers that worked with me all season, she was like, I'm getting PTSD again. And I'm like, for what? And she's like, fourth quarter Christmas. She's like, why is there so much stuff here? And I was like, girl, this is like a quarter of what we had to deal with. Yeah. And she's like, yeah, I know. You
guys are like setting for Valentine's Day already, right?
Very, unfortunately. Yeah, I'm like, we're a whole ass month away. Or they did it like before New Year's, like during Christmas though. I think
it's always like that.
there was already Valentine's stuff, and I was like, why is there Valentine's stuff here? Like that's wild.
Yeah.
But yeah, like it's just it's insane to me. But you know, like yeah, like people are just people are wilding out there. It took us like the whole parking lot. It took me 20 minutes to get from like the light into actual parking spot. Oh. It took 20 minutes.
Just like just to get in. Oh,
just
damn.
to get in,
Jesus.
and park
for
20
work.
minutes.
Just to get to work.
And they were like we all know you're gonna be late because the parking lot's crazy.
Oh my god, that's
so
crazy.
you're excused, and we're like, thanks. I'm like, now I'm gonna be late on purpose.
Oh my god,
but,
you're gonna be even later.
I know.
I was gonna say, don't they have like specific like parking lots like in the back or something for y'all?
No, absolutely.
Because
you guys just park with general parking?
No, because if you think about it, you think about it, right? It's just a whole roundabout. And I know there's like,
oh, you're right.
And I know there's like the middle section, you know, where it's like kind of obscure, and you could go back there. But there's no parking spot there, and there's no access to that. You got to go around the whole ass building just to get back into the store. Yeah. So there's no way.
Oh. That's rough.
But yeah, it is rough.
Wait, so where do you guys get your deliveries?
Deliveries?
Yeah.
Oh, there's a backspace.
Why don't they have
there's that little
back there
alley.
for y'all?
There's that alley for trucks.
Yeah, but it's only an alley for trucks. That's it.
Oh.
Yeah.
That's
Like
so
you
sad.
can park at the side, but you're gonna block all the trucks coming in. So yeah, it's rough out there. I mean, I'm like trying to think of what I did. Oh, we went to moving away from retail. Me and my group of friends, we went to this ice show. It was very
ice show.
Well, they had different like events. Yeah, it was a whole like ice
exhibition.
Well,
that's so
it was
cool.
Charlie Brown themed. It was so cute.
Okay. I know exactly where you went. Yeah.
Yeah. We went.
We were going to go this year, but we didn't. We went last year though.
Yeah. It was pretty cool. And
Charlie Brown themed exhibition.
Yeah, like ice
with
themed.
ice.
Yeah, like it's all
it's
ice.
just like an exhibit. It's just everything's carved out of ice, and you walk through, and you like see all these ice sculptures.
It's just interesting because I'm like, dang, how did you color it?
They're colored ice.
Yeah, I mean Charlie Brown. So
I mean, it could just be
Snoopy white and black.
It doesn't have to be colored. In my head, they were all just crystalline. You know.
Oh no.
Okay.
Like it was.
You can tell any features because they're all crystalline. And, same color.
I mean, you guys all know I have a bad back, and I regretfully went down the ice slide. It was awful.
Oh
Wait,
yeah,
yeah. Well,
really?
Well, okay. See, so
it wouldn't be different from a regular slide, right?
Okay, so I got up there, right?
Okay.
Because my friend and me were like, let's get on it, because everyone did. No one else wanted to. We're like, y'all bumps.
Bro,
and we're like, we're gonna go on it.
I would
so
do it.
we sprint up there, and then like I see a girl up there, so I'm like, oh, you can go first, and she's like, I work here. I'm like, oh fuck. I'm like, oh, okay, cool. You know, so I get
That
like,
is so
yeah.
funny.
So I get like to the
That's like that's like on the same level as in like what is it? Oh, when you go get food. And,
oh yeah.
Enjoy your food. And
thank you. You too.
You too.
Yeah,
That's so funny.
I was like, oh okay.
Oh,
but
my
yeah,
God.
there was two slides, so it was like adjacent to each other. So
Yeah.
I was like walking up to it. And my friend was like on the other one. He had already slid down, and so I was getting up to it. She comes up to me. She's like, he didn't do it correctly, but you're supposed to lay down or sit down and scoot to the edge of it first before you slide out. Because I think he just plopped and went. It's like, what the fuck?
I'm like, maybe it like would break the slide.
Yeah, no, I think it's thick.
It's like solid ice, bro.
Thick.
And
No,
it's
I
solid
think it's
ice.
just like safety measures.
Yeah.
You know, like so I go and sit
like
down.
how you tell little kids to like scoot off a bus.
Scoot off, yeah, exactly,
yeah.
right? But yeah, so I slid down, and I it wasn't smooth at all. Well, it was smooth, but like, what was
the
it?
heat of the people before you.
Yeah,
created bumps in the
I was
ice.
just like confused because like I got halfway and then I stopped, and I was like, what is this? So I had to scoot my way down.
Oh,
and
so you weren't sliding?
I wasn't sliding, so I literally stopped halfway.
Maybe you like had to lay down.
No. Okay, no. So my friends thought it was fun. So after they saw us, so then they went up there, and you know what she told them?
What?
Oh, you gotta sit on your jacket because they give us a jacket.
What?
So and I'm like, girl, you didn't tell me that beforehand.
Yeah.
Like I'm like,
I'm over here looking like a fool.
yeah, I'm over here like scooting on my butt, trying to get down,
my God.
struggling, and I look up and there's just a kid sitting. I mean, like on top of it.
Yeah.
Like and in the at the top of the slide, just waiting
Yeah.
for me, and like
Yeah,
this
he's
is
just
awkward.
waiting for you.
I'm like, it's awkward. The kid's probably like, hurry the hell up so I can get down here.
Maybe she actually didn't know the right way to go down, and she was testing it with.
Yeah,
each
I know.
person.
With each, we're the lab rats because at first she's like, "Oh, that's not how you go down," and then she's like, "Oh, you gotta sit on your jacket." I'm just like, "Bro,
That's
really?"
so funny.
But yeah, it was interesting because at first I thought we were gonna go to like one of the other spots where there was a bunch of other like activities to do with like the ice sculptures and crap and the snow and whatnot.
Yeah.
But it was just the Charlie Brown ice show, which I mean it was really nice, but I just didn't know what exactly we were gonna go for because
Yeah.
my friend had
Yeah.
bought it.
Yeah, no, there's like
Christmas.
extra stuff you can do there as well, like other extra activities and stuff. There's like that huge shopping little area too.
Yeah. Oh yeah,
very
yeah.
neat,
Like
very
we went there. It was pretty cute.
Yeah,
we
it's
got
very cute.
we got my girlfriend's mom because she loves Charlie Brown. She grew up with Charlie Brown. I don't think we watched Charlie Brown.
we
weren't,
watched
we weren't,
like
big
the
on it, right?
specials.
We got like Halloween and Christmas, right? Stuff
We
like
watched
that.
like the specials. I don't think we ever sat down and actually watched it.
We bought Charlie Brown's Christmas tree. I didn't know he had a Christmas tree.
Yeah, his
Yeah, his little
his
like
little
gloomy,
yeah,
floppy Christmas
very
tree.
very
decrepit.
yeah,
Yeah.
very decrepit.
I know it, but
Christmas
we
tree, yeah.
bought that. I was like, oh, that's cute.
Yeah.
But we bought that
Very.
for her mom for Christmas. But
Nice, like an actual life size
yeah,
one.
yeah.
Oh.
So and it has like his blanket. I guess he had a blanket. I didn't know he had a blanket.
He has a blanket.
He has a blanket. He usually has the tree skirt.
Oh,
And I was like,
Oh,
that's
okay.
interesting.
That's actually pretty cute. That's pretty cute.
Yeah, so we got that, but I mean, I'm trying to think. Outside of that, I think I just wore the whole holiday.
rough.
Like
Yeah.
it was everyone. I'm telling you, I'm sorry, but I got to go again.
Okay.
We're going back, but everybody, literally
Starting the engines.
everybody quit on me.
Like during the
Everybody.
holidays?
Yeah, everybody.
Yeah, it happens.
And one of
That's why people overhire also.
yeah, one of my other coworkers, because now that we're getting back like to the normal side,
Yeah.
like I'm training somebody, right? And he'll come up and like this person I'm working with right now.
Yeah.
Like he's been there like the whole season too. But he
Okay.
was with a different department.
Oh,
But now
okay.
he's moving to our department. And so I'm training him and he comes up to us and he's like, "Hey, just letting you know. Do you see anybody that Mickey has trained?" And he's like, "No," and he's like, "Exactly. Be careful." And I was like, "Damn!" I'm like, "What are you
That
trying to
is
say?"
so funny.
I'm just like, "No, it's just because the season was crazy. And
Yeah.
they don't want to work." So
Whoa.
I'm just like,
It's
"Yeah."
like you gave me the slackers,
Oh,
okay?
that's
Don't
Yeah.
even
No,
like,
I think I know
throw
I trained like
shade.
6 people and all of them were gone.
whoa.
Yeah.
Yeah, so maybe it is your fault.
No. Some
maybe
people
it's your fault.
some people
That's
like
6
freak
people.
out over.
That's 6
I know
people.
some people freak out over the smallest things.
No, they do.
I'm like,
Yeah.
what? Well, not the smallest things, but like I know one person
Mm-hmm.
was like, I don't know the store, and I'm like, yeah, you're new.
Right.
Why
it's
would
like
you? Why would you freak out
gotta
over
work
that?
up to
right?
it, yeah.
And
Yeah.
I think she just couldn't handle it that
Yeah.
she didn't know the store, and so she left.
So
And
when
was
I
like,
used to
"Yeah?"
work in retail, there was a like the store that I had worked at was really busy. Like we were one of the busiest.
Really?
Yeah, we were one of the busiest.
In
You're-
the nation.
No, not in the nation. Literally, but
No,
we
no,
were
actually,
the
honestly, no cap, probably.
no.
Like, think about it. No,
In the
think about it, really.
nation?
Yeah, think about it, really.
No.
It's
No,
probably
sir.
like the busiest one.
No.
No.
But we were one of the busiest in the or like for our district. But anyways, so like that store, we had someone else come in to help cover from like a different
Oh
store.
yeah.
And they came in for like a day. And, we were, like, going through our motions or whatever. And so they were like, oh, can you, like, show her around? I was only there for, like, 2 or 3 hours of her shift. So I was doing it. I was, like, showing her around. And then I was like, okay, well, I got to leave now. So you're with this person now. And then I come in the next day. And that person that I left her with comes in and is like, oh, yeah, that girl told me she's not coming back. I was like, what? And the girl's just like, yeah, apparently it's too busy and she's overwhelmed. And I was like, but she works
Yeah.
in this. And like she
At another
knows,
store.
yeah, like she knows everything though. Like what? And she's like, yeah, no. She said it was too busy. So because like her manager apparently was like, oh, you're gonna have to go back for like a few more shifts. And she was like, no, if you make me go back, I'm quitting. And so because like the manager had scheduled her to work back at our store for like I think 2 other shifts, she was like, nope, bye. And she's left. And I was like, whoa,
that's wild.
that is wild. I'm like,
honestly, respect.
I was like, bro, like our store.
Stand on business.
I was like, yeah, that store was very busy, but I'm like, I don't think it was anything to quit over though. Like, what the heck?
I mean, I've contemplated many times. Like,
no,
I'm just gonna
retail
quit.
in general is not it.
But it's not it. Like I said, I have a newfound respect for people who work retail.
No, literally,
and especially if you've been in it for 20 plus years.
I know. I'm like,
10 plus years. How do you do it?
How do you do it?
Like, you gotta mentally prepare yourself once it hits like October, because that I'm telling you that 3 month stretch.
Yeah.
Because I'm sorry, I got to rant again.
Oh my god.
Here we go.
Well, it's my whole life, right? It's my whole life right now. It's it's 2 jobs, all right?
Yeah.
No, my best coworker, she and me were like
Buds.
1 and 2 in terms of like we both knew our crap and we knew how to do our stuff and we knew our sections, so we were both good when we worked together. So it's like, perfectly like on cue. We would just do everything, finish it, boom, right? Mm-hmm. And I was like, I'm gonna go, because that's usually when I go on vacation, is in October, right? Because it's my birthday, so I can use like a birthday hour plus whatever, so they get extra days and whatnot. Yeah. I come back and she quits. Whoa. And I'm like, what are you doing?
Happy birthday.
Excuse me. No. She because I told her, I'm like, hey, I'm going on vacation, and then my manager. She also was like, oh yeah, I'm also going on vacation. I'm like, oh, that's interesting. So she got left alone. And I think she just stopped showing up. And I was texting her. Yeah. I was texting her. I'm like, girl, when you coming back? And she's like, I don't know. I just need a few days break. And I'm like, you could have just requested vacation. Like, why are you like
you
calling
can request it. Yeah, you could request it, but you probably won't get it.
Right. No, like,
especially with like people out,
No, like when we got back.
Oh, okay,
she was calling out. And
gotcha.
so I was like, you could just do vacation. Like, what are you doing? So so after she left, it just all hell broke loose. Yeah. Like, it was literally just me and me training everybody else.
Oh yeah.
And I had to like quick train all of them, right? And that's why 6 people left.
Yeah,
after they came
I'm
back.
like,
so we know now why.
No. Well, because they didn't know what to do. That's why.
And it's like holiday season's also is always insane.
It just because it got super hectic. And and you know what I learned training people? Mm-hmm. I think I mentioned it before, but the dudes suck.
Dudes, yeah.
The guys suck because they don't. They're just like they're nonchalant about it, and they're like, I'm just here to get a paycheck kind of a thing, and they don't really pay attention to what you got to say and whatnot. But like, at least like with the women, they all of them are like, oh yeah, cool. But they receive feedback and stuff really well, and they
and
listen,
ask questions,
and they ask questions, like, right? They're all good with it and everything. Because like all the dudes, I'm like, yeah, they suck. Because I always go because I have to report back to a manager, and I'm like. Yeah, he's not it. I'm like, I don't know, man. Like, I don't know how it's gonna work.
I know. I think because like I used to train people too.
It's just not it.
I don't know, because I've had my fair share of both men and women not being into it. I mean, I'm like, I get it. It's retail,
right?
But you need to know everything to work. So I like pay attention,
Right.
But I think there's both been men and women who have been on both sides of the spectrum.
For me, my experience. No woman has like ever been like meh about it. Like there might have been one, but it's just because she really wasn't. I don't know why she came to work. Sorry.
Yeah.
But like she is like, yeah, I'm not. I just applied and they called me back saying that I was hired. But like, I don't want this job, and I'm like, that's nice.
Oh, okay. Thanks for telling me that.
So why are you here?
Yeah,
you
could have said no.
She showed up for her orientation day, and then she never showed up again. And I'm like, so I guess for the paycheck, I guess, but like, what?
Do you get paid for orientation?
$12. Yeah, you paid
for like a little time.
Or orientation, then I guess one day, like to get trained.
Yeah.
So maybe she gets what, $30, $25. I don't know. And I'm like, I don't know if that's enough.
I'm like, that's so much time wasted. Like,
yeah, I'm like, if you weren't gonna keep the job, you could have just
5
not showed up.
cheeseburgers.
Okay.
Nuh-uh, that's
not
like 2.
Even not right now.
It's like 2.
Yeah,
that's like 5
a cheeseburger meal is $15.
Okay,
don't
not
even
meal,
lie.
just straight up.
Just straight up
burgers, bro.
Okay, then 3.
Yeah. There's no dollar menu anymore at McDonald's. I'm sorry. Everything's like $2.20.
No, it is, bro. Like no. Literally, I was like, you remember the days back when we used to, because me and Mickey used to work together.
Oh,
Remember those days? And I was like, and anytime I get McDonald's, I get
the dollar menu.
The McChicken and the
Just the
cheeseburger.
regular cheeseburger,
And that,
yeah.
She came out to about like $2.59.
Yeah.
Straight up $2.59. And I was like, that was
Whoa,
my meal
really?
every day. And I was like, that shit was so
no
cheap,
way.
easy shit. Nowadays, if you go get a single cheeseburger, it's like $2, like breaking $3. Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's like, bro.
Wild
I cannot even do
stuff.
this. And then if you get
inflation.
a McChicken and a cheeseburger, it's like $5, and you're like, dude, what happened to the good old days? Yeah, no.
I know it is wild. That's what you know. Sometimes like I don't, not that I'm impulsive or whatever, but I think throughout the whole December month and maybe even November, all of November and December, and bleeding into beginning of January, I was like, I haven't looked at my bank account. And I'm like,
oh, really?
That's a bad thing, isn't
I think
it?
you should check it.
Yeah, I checked. I'm like, okay, I'm good.
Regardless.
But like I just, because if I check it too much, then I get depressed.
No,
Because
I get
I'm like,
it.
wow, I'm low on money
absolutely.
and whatnot.
It is very, it is. You like just see the
Very
numbers
depressing.
and you're just like,
My goodness, like dang, because I'm
Yeah.
like, man, I'm working this much and this is it
yeah.
that I got to show for, What is it?
Yeah,
oh,
no.
I guess I could talk a little bit about it too. I got a new apartment,
Oh yeah, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
so
Moving to a new apartment.
I'm
This is
moving.
literally like brand new news for me, just because like I haven't talked to you.
Oh
or since
yeah,
you
yeah,
did it,
right.
so-
Oh, okay, yeah, but yeah,
Completely brand new
Landon,
news
yeah.
for me.
I got an apartment.
Oh wait, you didn't know?
Yeah,
No, I
for
I
some
know.
reason, I told.
No. I do know, but it's like I don't like know any details per se.
Oh.
Oh, okay. I mean, like, obviously, I'm not gonna give you details in terms of like,
Dox
whatever.
yourself.
Yeah.
Yeah, no.
Like,
Tell
I'm gonna
me,
be like,
what's
yo,
the address?
this is the address. Yeah.
What's the address? We'll bleep it out. We'll bleep it
Yeah,
out.
but it's like a whole new like
I
experience.
just need to know,
because-
like, this is a moment for us. This is between you and I.
Oh yeah.
They're not included. Listeners,
No,
they're not
What
included.
is it? It's all new because I'm like, because I have a roommate with my friend, and so we're splitting everything even. But it was like confusing because I had to set up everything.
Set up what?
Well, because the bills are gonna come out of me.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
okay.
the
And-
payments.
Yeah, so
all the payments
You
coming
make
out
all
of
the
me.
payments.
And so
pretty
I had to like
Yeah.
set up everything. I had
Yeah.
to make sure, like, because I have a dog too, so the pet screening part.
Oh my god. Do you have to pay
Jesus.
for her monthly?
Yeah, like 25
Oh my
bucks.
God.
25 bucks. So it's like,
That's
it is
the
what it is.
worst.
Okay, see, so
That's why I will never get a
sorry,
pet.
but the pet screening thing is so dumb, right?
Yeah.
Because
It's pretty dumb.
they're like, set a picture, upload the documents, but I had to get her shots
Yeah.
that Tuesday, right?
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
we did that, and so I had to wait a day before I could put it.
Mm-hmm.
And so they sent it to me through email, right?
Yeah.
The vet place, and it was my receipt. And I'm like, okay, let me just upload that now because it shows all the shots.
Okay.
Right. And then when they actually give me the certificates and
document,
stuff,
yeah.
then I'll upload that. Right.
Yeah.
So I put the receipt on, and then the next day I had to call the vet place to give me the certificates, and I
actual-
got
yeah.
the documents, and I uploaded it again,
Mm-hmm.
and then I was gonna delete the receipt off because it had all the pricing and stuff on it. Right.
Yeah.
And it wouldn't let me. And so I'm like, what the hell? So I contacted the support team, and they're like, oh yeah, we can't do that. Like, once you upload it, you upload it. You can't delete it off. And I'm like, what kind of dumb mechanism is
Yeah,
that?
it's like-
That you can't take off a regular
document?
PDF.
Yeah.
Like,
That's
hello?
kind of weird.
So I'm like,
Yeah.
so it's just gonna show my the last 4 digits of my cards.
Why don't you you should have blacked it out,
I
you
know,
know?
right? Yeah.
Oh
I
my
should've.
gosh.
But yeah, so
Just giving out your information.
I know, just willy nilly out there in public. But yeah, and then I had to like call because we got Spectrum, so I had to call Spectrum
Yeah.
and then get that, and I had to set up the modem and the router.
Yeah.
And I'm like, this is all new to me. I'm like, whoa, this
Yeah.
is wild. And then,
I'm like it's fun like moving into like a new apartment, a new place in general. It's fun because then it's just like
but it's stressful.
it is
too.
stressful. It's so stressful, but it's like because then you're like, oh, okay, well, I have this new space to basically make
Play
like
around
my
with.
play around with, like
Yeah,
make
yeah.
my home, make it cozy and that kind of stuff.
Right.
But it is stressful because there's so many things that you have to remember.
Yeah. No.
So many things that you.
I
have
know.
to
Yeah,
just,
because
like,
we had to call to get electricity.
Yeah.
So I had to call there, set it up.
Wait, they're not even like
Damn.
hooked up. It's not even hooked up.
You gotta call your own electricity and be like,
Yeah,
hey,
what?
this
Oh
apartment.
no!
does
It's,
this
it's all
room?
hooked up.
Isn't that part
It's
with
hooked up, but
a
you
complex?
just gotta put it. You gotta have an account with You gotta have an account so then you can pay on it. Because if
So
not, then
not-
they
so
will
not
turn off the
everything-
electricity.
So not everything is through the apartment
No,
complex.
no, yeah.
You have to do. Oh, that's
Really?
annoying. That's so
Yeah,
annoying.
so I had to do that. So that was an
Yeah, a few
experience.
extra steps.
And then what else?
I mean,
wanted to set up something-
this will
renters
probably make it
insurance.
like easier for the future. So
Yeah, I mean, it's great because I'm like, okay, now I know what
Now
to
you
do.
know,
Like,
yeah.
because like when you get a house, you gotta do that too. You gotta
Yeah,
call
get a
and
house.
you have an account,
yeah.
blah blah blah, and all that stuff. So I'm like, okay, cool.
Yep.
it was what, a week or two ago since like we got the keys and stuff like that. I think it was last week.
It was last week, yeah.
But yeah, so we're kind of getting everything in.
Oh my
we
God.
bought a couch. It was because Landon, we live on the 3rd floor.
Oh man, that's so rough. How do you guys get the couch up there?
And the couch was a pain in the ass to get.
How do you guys go get your beds up there? Oh my God.
Yeah. Oh no. So we're getting a box mattress.
Okay.
Yeah, we're just gonna slide up the stairs. We're like,
I don't like.
YOLO
I
it.
think you think that's gonna be so easy. But
I think it's gonna.
you
be
guys don't
easy.
have elevators. It's just stairs.
No, just stairs.
Yo, it's
yeah,
so rough.
it's wild out there. Yeah, it was bad because after 2, we're like our legs burn.
Yeah.
Like,
Do I have
what's
to go
going
again?
on?
Get your workout. Get your workout in.
Three section. It's a 3-section couch. I mean, I didn't help with the first suit. I was working.
Wow.
But that last the one that we brought up, I was like, how did y'all get the other 2
Yeah.
up here? I'm like,
Damn.
impossible, man. It's because it's awkward to hold, first of all.
Yeah.
And then like I was going backwards,
Yeah.
and then also there's like the platform
Uh-huh.
where the stairs are, so you got to like lower it, because if not, you're just gonna hit the top part of the stairs
Oh
of
yeah.
the platform,
Yeah.
and so you won't be able to get past it. So we
maneuver.
have to like lower it, and like you're basically squatting while going
Do you
up.
like the Friends pivot?
Yeah, it was bad. It was
know?
it was awful. It was disgusting. And then we're doing it again today. After the
Oh
recordings.
man.
We're doing it
Yeah.
again.
With what furniture?
Bookshelf, table,
That should be
A
easier
dresser.
though. Okay, dresser's rough.
dresser. Yeah, I don't know how we're gonna get the dresser up there. We cannot lay on the stairs. I feel like it's gonna break. the
No,
stairs.
yeah, it's gonna break,
that
bro.
thing heavy.
Yeah.
And I'm like, so
Break
this is
the
gonna be like
stairs.
5 people that need to like.
How you guys all gonna? How wide are these stairs?
Huh? Oh, I mean, it can fit like if we have the dresser in the middle of the staircase, right? And, like straight
It's
middle, we
6
could get 2 people on
Oh
the
my
sides,
God.
and then me on
Bro.
top or bottom, and then my other friend
That's so
on top
funny.
or bottom. Yeah, we can do that. We can do that because I'm like, ain't no way we're getting that dresser up there.
Yeah.
Like, just him and me.
Just the 2 of you.
I'm like that
That's so
crap way
funny.
too heavy. But yeah, it was wilding. And then I was also
Did you guys request the 3rd floor, or was that just like a?
It was the one that opened up,
Oh, okay.
and so we're like, cool.
Cause I'm like 3rd floor is like, I don't know. Would you prefer that like if you had to choose like first,
Oh yeah,
second, third,
for sure.
3rd floor?
I think I would. Because if you're the first 2, then,
Actually, no,
then
you're
someone on
right.
top might be, you know what I mean?
No, you're right. It is
Yeah,
annoying.
It's like, bruh, really?
I mean,
I
every
mean,
apartment.
that's what Mickey's been doing because he's been moving in. Putting
Yeah.
all that furniture.
Oh my God.
Oh,
For
okay,
real.
yeah. It was so funny because
You guys
because
have
we're
to
not
offer
used to it,
peace
right?
offerings.
Because we're not used to it.
Uh-huh.
Because like obviously we live in
Yeah.
the countryside, and
Oh yeah, both of you.
my friends were all my friends were there like helping.
Yeah.
But I was getting off work.
Yeah.
And so it was nighttime, and I came back to help out, grab stuff, and I opened the door to my apartment.
Yeah.
And I just screamed, "Hey, yo, what's up, everyone?" And then it echoed through the whole
Yeah.
staircase. And then I was like,
damn.
and then one of my
You
friends
have to be-
peeks at me, like perks up. He's like, "You're gonna get kicked out already."
No, for
and I'm like,
real.
"Oh shit!" I'm like, "That is true."
I know,
I'm
it's-
like noise
the noise
complaints. I'm like,
levels.
crap.
It is. Yeah. It is.
It's a very peaceful apartment complex, and I just realized like in that moment, I'm like, "Yo, I'm not in the countryside."
Yeah.
I'm like,
No,
why am I yelling?
Because for us, we're so loud.
We're
Like,
so
where we're
loud.
at,
We're
We
so
are.
especially, I mean,
loud.
because even though our walls are like literally fucking thin as hell, we were
Yeah,
so loud for the
it's bad.
countryside.
like yeah,
We
it's
make
like
so much damn noise.
every time we're all like I'm like yeah like your get-togethers or whatever you'll have to turn it down
Ooh,
because like
roll down. Roll
because like
down.
even for us like we're all in the same room sitting at like a table and we're still shouting and so
Yeah.
What?
like
You mean?
us
Oh, yeah.
Like
yeah,
us
yeah,
as
yeah,
people.
Yeah.
as people
No, yeah. So I was like, yo, we could before Cash leaves, everyone, I guess, the siblings can come over to the apartment.
yeah
and hang
we'll come
out.
check it out
So that
literally
there's that.
that I'm like it's gonna be such a dude apartment like
It's not. What do you mean a dude apartment? What are you talking about?
I feel like it's gonna be
Why
such
is
a
so
dude.
much
You guys are
male
talking
energy?
no for real, you guys are talking about
So
getting a
much
90-inch TV
testosterone.
like
no, we were joking.
What?
You know, because we went
My
to
God.
we went to a store. We were looking. We're like, I think a 70 would do.
Oh my
because
God.
we saw we
man.
saw an 80 and we're like, that's big. And
how
so
big
we're
is
like,
your apartment?
Huh? Oh,
It's 2-bedroom, right?
Yeah, it's 2 bedroom.
What's the square footage?
Yeah.
Oh,
Give me the square
1050.
feet.
1050.
He's like, I know that's on the
Yeah,
top
I do
of my
know.
head.
It's 10. No, because
Wow.
we're all like we're like looking at the specifications of everything.
Yeah.
I mean, he actually read through all the lease stuff.
You really need to though.
I didn't read it, but I was like, I trust him because he. I mean, he has rental property, so he knows his stuff. So I'm like, you know what, you do that, and then I would just agree with you when you read through it. He's like, yeah, everything looked fine. I'm like, all right, cool, perfect.
Sounds good.
So so we did it. There was only a few things that were off because we obviously you go and see the model first, right?
Right.
Before you get an apartment.
Yeah.
And there was bifold doors, right?
Uh-huh.
And the lady told us that it was gonna be sliding doors in our apartment. So we're like, okay, cool. Like that's way better because I hate bifold.
Is annoying.
I hate bifolding doors. Like it's just a pain in the ass.
Yeah.
Because I like
what for like your closets?
Yeah, right.
Okay.
Well, no, not for the closet because they have like
for your
indoor
bedroom door.
No, they have
The bedroom door is a bifold. You're in the closet.
Yeah, no, it's like an indoor like laundry. So
okay.
So like for example, that part.
And that would be annoying.
We get to our apartment and we're looking around and we're like, it's bifold.
Yeah,
it's bifold. Everything that's not like a door to like a room is bifold.
Yeah,
and we're like, kill me.
Do you guys have a balcony?
We do have a balcony.
Oh, nice.
It's really nice. Yeah, and they have a storage outside. So I'm like, dude, that's nice.
Oh, okay, that's good.
Like, cause it's like a balcony. Outside? If you're looking outside to the right side, there's like a door, and that's like a big storage area. So I'm like, cool, because that's where we could put our pet food. That we're gonna keep out there. What was it? They said we could. There's hooks like on the.
Wait, is he bringing a pet?
Yeah, he has a cat.
He's bringing a cat. Oh my god, cat and Rosie. That is gonna be so rough.
Yeah, Rosie's.
Oh
no. We're gonna introduce them to each other. They met before. They met before, but she was drugged then.
Rosie was drugged?
Yeah, well that's because it was the day she got spayed, so she was like high.
Oh my god, no, they're not gonna remember. It was a one-time thing.
No, so they met before. And
right, he has the fat cat.
Yeah, he has a fat cat. His name's Cricket.
Oh my god, Cricket, that's a cute name. But also, like, that's gonna be
fat.
rough.
His belly drags on the floor. Like, this man's belly is just clean the floor for him.
He's just sweeping.
No, okay, see, so it's weird, right? Because he's not fat per se.
Oh, belly dragging on the floor, not fat.
Yeah, no, it's a weird thing. I think it's just it droops. I feel like he's lost
just got
weight.
some skin.
He's got extra
I think it's just because he was fat.
That's kind of funny.
Well, they say that he's more fat now than before when they first got him, and I'm like, there's no way this man. I'm like,
that's so funny.
Because I pick him up and I'm like, he's not even heavy, and it's like, and he's not big. Like he's not like fat big. He's
not heavier than Rosie?
Oh heck no.
Rosie's
pretty heavy.
No,
like she's light, but like if you hold her for long enough,
well, I guess
not long enough, but like for like 2 minutes, you're like, dang, she can't get heavy.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
Yeah, because I mean, our cats, they're not heavy at all.
Oh yeah, no. Yeah. Okay, well compared to them, he's obese.
Y'all's cats are
thin. Our cats are lean.
Yeah, lean. Yeah. Oh my god, they're so cute.
They're so cute.
They've been climbing up the thing.
They have.
And I'm like, oh my goodness, they just scurry up there.
Literally,
it's wild.
Because cats can't climb down because they're claws, right? So they can climb up, but they can't climb down.
So they just hop down?
Yeah, so they just hop down, and every time they
scares me.
No, it scares me because every time, because they'll climb trees all the time, right? They'll climb the tree by the front yard, and they'll climb it, and then they'll just sit up there for like, you know, however long they want to be up there. And then when it's time to come down, they like hop. Look down, and then they're like trying to figure out a way to hop.
Yeah.
When they were smaller, they couldn't do that. They couldn't hop as well. Or like, you know, land on their feet.
Yeah.
And so they would like try to climb down face first, and they would literally just tumble, and they would hit the branches all the way down, and I would always be like, oh my god.
Trying to catch them while
they're falling. I was like, hey, what are you doing? And then one time I was trying to...
You just watch this ragdoll soft.
No, for real.
It's like concussion
it's
right
so
there.
Scary. And then the black one, there was the baby kitten black one. She was up on like a little stump, and she was like trying to figure out how to get down, and she couldn't get down. So I was like, okay, well, I'll help you. So I pick her up to try and get her to like to put her on the ground, and she dug her claws into the tree. And I was like, you don't want to leave?
You don't want to leave?
Sure.
Okay, here you go. You can have your death sentence.
I'm like, yeah. I'm like, you know, fall down. And she did.
Oh, she did.
To take her out.
that's crazy.
But yeah, they're really cute.
So in case you guys don't know context, we have some stray cats.
Cats that we've fed picked up. I need to get them.
They just hang out at our house.
They do. Yeah, I do need to get them fixed though, because
I was like fix them all.
For sure.
And then the orange cat, like
did he pass?
I have no idea. He's just missing.
Wait, which one? The father?
Bigger one, the father. Yeah.
Really?
He's just missing.
Oh no.
Because he's
really? I thought I saw him the other day.
No, it might have been the tiny one.
Oh.
Yeah, no, he hasn't been around for like a week now. I didn't realize he was not around until probably 2 or 3 days into him missing. And then like I mentioned it to her grandma, who's like always outside, right? And she's like, yeah, I haven't seen him. Like I'll put out the food and he's just hasn't been coming.
Because he's always the whiny one that comes out to you.
He likes to be pet. And so like he'll yell at you, right, if he wants attention. She's like, yeah, I haven't been seeing him. And I was like, oh my god, no way. And so we were both like, maybe he just like ran away. I don't know.
Whatever helps you sleep at night.
Cause like I know, cause like I mean, cause we've had like, you know, a cat, like one of the kittens from like the previous batch, you know, like pass away. But like that one, like we found, right? And so we found the kitten. Yeah. But I'm like, so and that was like grandma's favorite. But anyways, with this big orange one, we were like, we haven't seen him at all. Like I feel like we would still, like if he had passed on the property, like we'd at least be able to like find him. So
yeah, well, okay, but like cats, for example, they
I don't know, they crawl into nooks and stuff to die.
Yeah,
and
well, so our stray cat that we kind of adopted at my girlfriend's house.
This is not a catch-up episode.
I know, right? But it is. It's just stories from the past. Yeah. But his name was Savior. Yeah. And because we were like, oh, he's our savior, but it's like we're his saviors kind of a thing.
Wow.
But he was so thin.
Yeah.
But he became a fat ass.
Yeah. Because you guys fed him.
Yeah, because we fed him. And one day they had the laundromat open because it's a laundry section. And it opens out to the outside. Yeah. And they had that open. And we just hear him crying. And so we're all like, what the heck? And we go over there. And he's like laying down, panting, lethargic.
Oh, man.
And we're like, what the heck? And he comes around and like kind of like, you know how like cats like force their heads onto you?
They're so
like
cute.
He was like doing that.
Yeah.
Kind of, but not really either. But he was like there. And then I was petting him and I was trying to get him to drink something.
Water.
And this was like peak COVID, right? Times, so nothing was open.
So maybe he got COVID.
Well, I mean that's possible, but I was gonna go to the vet, take him to the vet, like the ER vet, and nothing was open.
Closed.
Yeah, they were closed, and so he was just like panting and whatnot. He just like he was with us for like maybe 10-20 minutes, and he just crawled into like a thorny bush, and then he passed away. And rough. I was just like, wow, like cats, I guess, or just a lot of animals, like when they come back to like whoever they like or love or whatnot, and then like they'll say like their goodbyes and then they'll leave to go die alone. Usually cats are like that because they're very solitary still.
They are very solitary.
And so I'm like, damn, like he just came to say bye to us before he died.
I'm like, because grandma definitely thinks he's like passed because she was like the past few days leading up to him disappearing, right? She would be like, oh, I haven't seen him. And I was like, no, I just saw him. I was like, he was just here. And she's like, oh, I haven't seen him all day. And then, because he's always by the front door, right?
Yeah.
And then she would keep telling me, she'd be like, yeah, he's like very like slow. And he's like, I don't know, he looks like he's like sick or something. And then he just disappeared. And so we're like, maybe he did die. I don't know. But very sad. So now it's just the mother and the kittens. But I do need to get them fixed. Cause I don't need
sure.
Anymore.
We don't need that. So you're going to get the whole batch.
The whole batch, yes.
Take them and go. I was like thinking, right? Because we discussed this with my girlfriend all the time. Because she's always like fascinated because because she's a city girl. She was born in Brooklyn. She's been in Brooklyn. She was in Virginia.
She likes the city, okay.
She's obviously here, but she's like in the city, and
she's closer to the city,
right? And we've been here our whole life, right? And so she's always like, what animals did y'all have? And I'm like, growing up, we had geese.
We had geese.
And them little shitheads, man. And they would chase us. And I'm like, those things were huge.
There was two, and like they would just free roam, right? Because
they were free roam. Because they didn't go anywhere.
They were free roam like they owned the damn place.
No,
because the chickens were locked up because they were stupid and they'd run away and get killed.
Yeah.
So then the geese would just sit there, but then they would like waddle around like they owned the place. And if we let them feed the chickens, oh no, they were gonna fight us.
They were
for that.
coming, yeah. No, because we had the basket of like the corn,
they hurt,
and then they would come in like when they do the
you hear them
low chirping or
they
whatever
honk and
quacking,
shit.
the honk.
yeah, the honk, yeah. I'm like, oh god, here we go. And then we would end up hiding in the chicken coop.
I know,
so we were
right?
caged in with them. It was
my God,
it was
I
wild.
hated, yeah.
Yeah,
They had like their little house, but it was outside the chicken coop.
Right,
And
right.
they weren't fenced in or anything.
Yeah, the
free
little
roaming.
pool.
Literally, anytime
they had
you
a
go,
pool, man.
Oh, they did have a
It was
pool.
crazy. It was wild.
Every time you go out there in that area, like, because their feathers would just be everywhere.
Yeah.
Because they'd just
Yes,
be
the
like
feather would be
marching.
everywhere.
They'd just be marching.
Yeah, for
like
sure.
that whole area. Oh my God, I hated them.
Yeah,
I mean, they never came up to the house, but
Yeah, they were wild. And then I'm like, we had pigeons, but that was more of our
had
uncle.
pigeons.
But they were pretty cool though. They were
we
pretty
had like
cool.
peacocks.
The
at
pigeons
one
were really
point.
neat.
Yeah,
Yeah,
the
we had,
peacocks?
like, two
Yeah,
peacocks.
I didn't know. Do you want to tell the story of how we got them? Because I didn't know that. I thought we bought them.
Did you know?
Yeah, I
Landon?
thought we bought them too.
No. So apparently, because like even now, like on our road and like
Oh,
the
yeah,
road next
yeah,
to us,
there's
there's a bunch of
a bunch of
peacocks. I don't know whose peacocks they are, but they're literally just free roaming. Like they'll hop over
Yeah.
to like they'll just like fly over to like our street, and they'll just like literally there'd be bunches of them in the road in the mornings. And so it's like I'd be driving somewhere in the morning, and they'll just be blocking the road, and I have to like honk for them to get out of the way, right?
Yeah.
And so like we've always had peacocks in this area. I don't know if they are anybody's pets or if they're literally just free roaming, okay? But basically, when we first moved here, our grandpa just left one of the coop doors open, like one of the empty coop doors open, and the peacocks just walked in and he just closed the door.
He said hours.
He's like, mine now.
Yeah.
And
I mean,
think,
That's
he was just like,
wild.
I had to close that door. Like, what if
yeah, it
something
was
got in and something did?
funny.
But
Yeah, but it's I know, like you hearing about it later, but it was I think it was one male and two females that came in.
Yeah.
And then we had them for like a couple years, and then they eventually just like fled. So
Yeah, they just left. Well, I mean, it was a cool experience, you know. When I remember like
to have them.
Yeah, because do you guys remember because we went on this topic of like raccoons, right?
Oh my
Me
God,
and my
I
girlfriend.
hate
And
raccoons.
do you guys remember when we used to go out there because the chickens would cry and whatever at night, and we would go flashlights and it's just eyes in the
Oh my God,
bamboos,
I never did that.
like
but...
eyes,
Yes.
like there was like
Oh
a
my
bunch
God.
of them, and I'm like,
Raccoons?
yeah.
I mean,
Oh my
no.
God, that is
Most
so
of them were
scary.
rats.
No, they were
No, most of them were
they were
rats.
raccoons. They were sitting on like
Oh my God, that's so
in
scary.
the
Ew,
bamboo.
Ew.
Well,
I don't
actually, okay.
remember
Now you did mention it was like one incident when we did go, and it was like a family of raccoons.
Oh my
Yeah,
God, that is
yeah.
They were
so
like
scary.
sitting in that one bamboo tree.
Yeah, and we're like, whoa, that's
Literally,
wild.
no, raccoons, because everyone loves them. Cause they have
But they're
little
also
hands,
kind.
right?
They're intelligent too, though.
They are, and
They're very
it's,
They're
intelligent
very.
I don't enjoy that.
Yeah.
I hate it, actually.
because they could terrorize you.
Because, no, okay, recently, like probably a few months ago, like, our younger brother was telling me about how, like, all of, like, the small chickens, like, in the back have been getting their legs ripped out.
Oh.
And I was like,
Yeah.
what? And he was like, yeah, they found out it was raccoons. Because, like, the bottom, because they were, like, in, they were in the coop, but they were, like, in the little cages that they are with their moms. And the bottom of the coop was, like, in parts are not, boarded. And so,
Board it up, man.
so, like, it's just, like, the netting, right? Like,
Yeah.
the,
Board that shit
the
up.
wire netting.
Yeah.
And so like
Yeah.
the raccoon would reach up through the
really?
netting and grab the baby chick's legs and just tear. And then just eat that.
Jeez.
And I was like,
So the baby
No.
chicks just die.
yeah. They just bleed out.
Oh.
And I'm like, bro, that is like I hate
I hate that, man. It's just so depressing. I just hate that stuff.
Right?
'Cause we've lived like in we've seen so much killing, and I
Yeah.
can't get used to it. Like it hurts me because
I'm
I'm
like,
like
yeah.
I just hate seeing animals like suffer.
yeah.
Like, that just
it was like I was
sucks.
like, no freaking way. Like that was too much. And then once they found out, like, you know, they boarded up and everything. What are you doing over there?
Yeah, like just the rustling.
Oh, you talking about me?
Yeah,
Yeah,
he's
no,
like I'm just
I'm just-
positioning myself again.
Yeah, I'll just fixing myself. I mean,
Oh my
I'm
God.
you're trying to keep the blood flowing. So
Yeah,
that,
yeah,
I'm just
for
feeling
sure,
in my
for sure.
legs.
But yeah,
Right.
yeah, no, raccoons are not like I
They're not it.
Yeah.
they're not it. I used to think they're fine, but actually they're not. So
Yeah.
I'm like any intelligent animal, I guess.
Oh.
Any
You
animal
just
that can
can't.
think too much.
Yeah.
No,
They think
because
too much.
I'm just
Whoa.
like,
You
because
sound
I'm
like
like,
somebody here.
well, because it's
Oh.
like, you know, they are smart, but they have no empathy. because that's like a human thing.
Right.
They have no empathy, so it's just like it just makes it so much worse.
Yeah, it's just a
like
survival kind of a thing, right? So they're just menaces.
Yeah, it's like it's very not a.
And then what is it? Because I was like, yeah, we had ducks. We had a bunch of ducks.
We had a bunch of ducks.
And they cut off the wings. Not like the whole wing, but like the feathers.
They clipped them so they wouldn't fly.
So they couldn't fly. And I'm like, that's wild.
Yeah.
And remember
that's
when
what
we
they do with a lot of birds.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
I mean, I didn't know if it was safe or not.
Yeah, no, clipping wings of birds.
No, but I didn't know we knew how to do it safely.
Oh, I don't know.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like I didn't. I
didn't.
didn't physically do them, but I knew that we did them.
Yeah.
And so I didn't know if it was our grandpa or our uncle that did it, but I just knew that.
That's probably our uncle.
I didn't know that it was safe
he's a very
or not.
big bird person.
Right. So, but remember when we used to how to go out there and round up all the chickens all the time?
Yeah.
I don't know if you did, Kash.
I did
a lot, but like they would call us and we'd be like, we gotta go. So it's like already dark. We gotta get the flashlights and go out there, bro. But it's like, man, it's wild. Like just reminiscing on like the past, right?
Yeah.
And it's like it was to me. I'm like the past was so much more colorful.
It was
like it was just so like. So interesting. Where it's like,
our childhood, right?
Yeah, it's just
which
so
is like
colorful. Now it's
nice,
just kind of
because I bet the kids these days
it's just
don't
a TV.
Have that.
It's just electronics.
Oh my god, it's probably like Baby Shark, Blues, and like Red's dog.
Yeah, Bluey. I don't know.
Paw Patrol.
Yeah, something like Super Y. Well, that's a little old, but
that's so old.
Yeah, that's a little old. Yeah,
but Super Y, Martha Speed.
My God, stop.
You know what I mean?
PBS shows.
Yeah, because I remember like going out there all the time. Like we were like, oh, let's go. Let's go do it.
Right.
Like it would be me and Landon, or me and our other brothers. It was, or our uncle, and like we have our flashlight, we have a stick in case there's something.
Yeah.
Oh my God,
and we're always
discussing
of like going marching like we're soldiers, like you know how like in the olden days with the tigers and stuff, it would be like there might be a panther out there somewhere. So we're over there with like the sharpened ones that we sharpened.
Yeah,
and we're over there like oh my God, you know what I mean?
Pointy ass stick.
But it's like a whole adventure just going out there,
No, literally, it's a whole. And the crazy part is like it's like it would like nowadays it would take me like maybe like less than 5 minutes to round everything up because of like I'm like I need to get this job done. Back then, it was like an adventure. Like going out there was like a little story. Right. It was 30 minutes, bro.
Yeah.
We were out there for 30 minutes doing a 5-minute job.
Yeah, no, because we were a little dumbass, and we're like, okay, they're there. We're trying to lock it up, and we're like, oh, there's one that's like way over here,
right?
And then we're over here like scared to grab them because they're perched up somewhere. Oh
my God, yeah, they fly at your head.
Yeah. They wild it, and then they bite you
or
like,
they don't know. Yeah, or like we chase one into like an enclosed space, and then like be like, go in there and catch him now.
yeah, but then we were also like hesitant because we were like, you get him, no, you get him,
for real,
kind of a thing, because we're all like tiny kids, and dude, it was a wild time.
I know, and like even the yard, like it used to be so much bigger, in my memory,
much bigger.
It used to be so freaking big. Like I was like, yo, like going like all the way, it's like going all the way to the pond. Like the pond is at the back of the property, right?
Right.
And so whenever like it'd be like, oh, take this to like your grandpa at the pond. It's like that's so far, like in your head, and then now it's just like right there. You can see it.
Okay, yeah, but it's still pretty far though. Honestly, like if I try to run back there, I'd be out of breath.
I mean, yeah.
No, but like my perception of time was like if I'm walking to the pond, it's about 20 minutes. Like as a kid.
I know, right?
I was like, it's just 20 minutes, bro.
No,
you really expect me to walk over there and you stay on the line? Hold on.
Yeah, but your little shithead, it's like you walk out there, it's 20 minutes, right? But it's because you're like, oh, there's a butterfly. Oh, look at the grasshoppers. Oh my God, look at these flowers. And then, oh my God, these corn stalks are so tall, blah, blah. And then you get there. Yeah. You know what I mean? It's like, it's wild.
No, like we used to have more greenery out there too, right? Before like they chopped down all the trees.
Yeah, for sure. Wild.
Yeah, we used to.
It was a whole.
Literally, I'm like, there'd be so many trees and bushes to just hide around,
I know. We used to play hide and seek all the time. It was a great ass time.
Yeah, I'm like.
Great time.
Now it's just like you look out and you can just see everything.
Yeah, everything's kind of bare. Yeah, it's like. Cool.
Very sad.
But I think about it.
Becoming an adult is sad.
It is very sad. No, but I'm like I want to like recreate that like
what?
that if I ever had
with your kids.
If I ever have kids, yeah.
Oh, so like you don't know if you want to live in the city?
Well, I mean, I don't mind living in the city, but like I don't want them like on their phones all the time or TV. You know, like I want to be an interactive kind of dad.
I mean,
or parent.
yeah, but they're gonna have to. Like,
well,
electronics
I get
are such
it.
a big part
No,
of...
I get that part. That's fine, completely fine. But like that's all they do. Like parents these days, they don't go out, or you know they'll go to like a simple park, you know, where other kids are at and whatnot. But I'm like, nah, man, we gotta go elsewhere, bro.
Yeah, you gotta go and explore your own little place.
You're gonna have to take them to like our parents' house.
No, straight up. See, that's the thing. It's like, because in my brain, it's like, you know, it's like a, you know, if I have kids, which I don't think I will, but like if I have kids, like
looks at his partner.
I don't. If I have kids,
side eyes,
kids, just real quick.
Like for example, like if I ever do have kids, it's like yeah, like once or not once, but like say like obviously like for summer vacation or something like that, or like even 2 times out of the year, like make sure we go out somewhere for about a week and just actually enjoy ourselves and not like stay indoors and be on something.
Yeah.
So at least they can carry those memories. It's not gonna be identical to us because for us we had fucking nothing.
Everything. No, yeah, we had
nothing, bro. We were playing with acorns and sticks. Like,
oh my god, for real.
You're not gonna be like that.
We would take out the little seeds from the pine cones.
Oh yeah.
And like watch them, like,
yes,
throw them
we'd
in the
peel
air.
them off.
Yeah.
Yes.
They would like
that was
float
so
and
good.
spin. Yeah.
Yeah. Did you guys ever like? Were you guys ever fascinated with that? Like the the pine cones, like they open up when it rains.
Yeah.
Like I've always like tried to like pour water on it and see if it goes.
What the fuck?
You know what I mean? Like because I love nature.
I never
you know what I mean? So I was like,
Oh
this is
my
an
God,
experiment
that's
over
so
here.
funny.
Because you know how we had like that bucket of water, like that was it was like a cutout of the gallon of milk, and because we had like 3 like barrels of water that just collect water.
Yeah.
And like I would like scoop them,
water.
and I would like just go to the pine trees.
So funny.
And just,
you would walk all the way to the pine trees.
yeah, I know. I was an idiot. I didn't bring the pine cone over. I went to them. So I was a dumbass. Yeah, I went to them, and I would like try to pour it, and I'm like, whoa, you know, like
it's just
one
Mickey
or two would do
waterboarding this
it.
pine cone.
Yeah,
my
some of them would do it,
God.
but then some of them wouldn't. So I'm like, this one's dead, you know, and then I
Wait,
move
really?
on.
Like you got them to actually open?
Yeah, like, well,
That's
okay,
wild.
but it was rare. It was a rare occasion, but sometimes like they would do
Yeah.
it, and I'm like, well, this is interesting. This is very interesting.
Bro,
And
I
then,
mean, that's like the S-pole. That's like the Stanley Cup of pine cones.
Oh my gosh.
that's wild.
That's so funny.
But yeah, I was like, holy crap, kind of a thing. Yeah, I'm like, I thought it was wild out there. It was really wild.
I know, yeah.
I'm like, what? We had goats. The goats were
some
so
point.
cute.
Yeah, we did.
Yeah.
The baby goats were so cute.
They were very cute.
They were cute. They were like Bambi
I
prancing
love them
around.
prancing. Literally anything that
Little
prances,
kids.
okay?
They were so cute.
Anything that
Unfortunate
prances.
end.
They were so
Sorry.
fast.
They were.
They were. Remember when
Yeah.
they first got
So
them? We all were like, "Oh my god, they had babies!" You know what I mean?
So
And we were
cute.
like, "Oh my god!" We would like pet them and whatnot. They were so cute.
They
were
were very
Bro, when they would like juke you out because you know how
Yeah.
like, it stands
What?
up.
Well, remember
Oh my God.
remember when they couldn't like really walk yet, so they were like stumbling around too
Yeah.
and messing with them.
Yeah.
But then once they got the hang of it, then they kind
They're
of
like,
messed
"You're
with
not
We
us.
never
touching
caught
me."
them
Yeah.
again.
Yeah.
I know it's pretty bad.
We never caught
was
them
wild.
again.
Oh my god, yeah. I
Damn.
don't know, man.
Yeah, it was so crazy.
Yeah.
Our
So
childhood.
like, so you would live in the city
well, if I could afford
Like,
to
if
live
you-
in the
like, if
countryside,
you-
if
yeah,
I could
if-
choose, I would definitely choose the countryside.
if
for
you
sure.
if like for your house, like you would live, like if you buy a place, you would like live in the city.
Suburban.
But like
Suburban.
suburban, you only get like a tiny bit of yard too. It's not even
Rural.
like
Yeah, it's so sad.
Like
very
here-
sad.
Well, but I don't want to be like 40 minutes away from like the
no, you
closest
right.
store. You know,
You right.
I mean, unless
Yeah.
I'm rich, then I don't care. You know.
yeah.
But you know, if not, then yeah, cause you know, like we go out to like middle of like nowhere.
Mhm.
Like you know when you go through back roads and stuff like
Yeah.
that, it's just like there's
There's
people
a
that lives out
random
here.
there's just a random giant house.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
okay. Well, that's more like like a summer house or whatever, right?
Yeah.
But like no,
It's
like there's actual people who live
Yeah.
out there.
Yeah, out
and
in
I'm
the
like,
middle of nowhere,
you
right.
commute every day to work.
Right.
I'm like, I'm like,
It's like, how do you
I,
think in service out here?
I know.
Like,
I'm
not
like, I
getting
got,
service.
I just took a 30-minute like drive from where I was to make it to where I just passed your house.
Right.
And like that was 30 minutes ago. I was nowhere. I'm like,
No, and I was
where
not
are you
even near
going?
the city.
So I'm like, how are you gonna get to like the closest hospital if there's an emergency?
I know, for real.
It just doesn't make sense to me.
That's true.
But yeah, it's kind of wild. Yeah, it's just I
But
wish.
see, like, yeah, I don't know if I would Like, cause I used to be like, oh, I don't know if I would even get a house until I'm like way old, right?
Mm-hmm.
But like
way old
until like I was like almost retired. I don't think I would get a house. But then I was
That's
like,
crazy.
Cause like, okay, a house is a big ass commitment, right?
It is a big.
Cause then I'm
commitment.
like, that means I have to stay there for like my whole entire
You're like,
life.
Yeah,
Right,
like,
and it's like,
you're growing
no.
roots here.
Right. I'm like, no, but like, what if I just want to like hop around? Because I do want to live in like multiple places before you're settling down, you know?
Right.
See what I really do enjoy. But I'm like, I don't think I could ever live in the city. Like, live in the city for a long time.
No.
I'm just like, I don't think I can do that. Like,
Yeah.
I need my trees. I need nature.
I need my trees.
Like,
yeah,
no, literally.
I know exactly.
I need a
for
little bit
real.
of grass.
I know, for real. I'm like, I need more than just like a patch of grass that's my lawn. Like,
Yeah,
I can't
right.
do that.
It's yeah. I know it doesn't sound fun at all.
It doesn't. Yeah, I'm like, no, that's not enough grass for me. I need, I need more.
I know. Yeah. See, because my girlfriend contradicts herself all the time. Because she likes the city, but then she's also like, don't you want horses? Don't you
Bro,
you like
horses
cows?
need so much.
And I'm like,
need
well,
so much
that'd be
space.
cool, but I'm like, but that's a lot of
It's
responsibility.
a lot of responsibility.
And she's like, yeah, I know. Like, we'll work with it and everything like that. And I'm like, girl. I'm like,
can't
you don't
live in
even
the
like
city.
you don't like
understand?
you don't like the countryside. What are you talking about?
Yeah.
Like what? Because
Oh my God.
she always complains to me. She's like, I don't want well water. Like,
Oh.
because like if the well like dries up or collapses or whatnot, that is super expensive to like fix and whatnot.
Yeah.
And I just like, well, yeah. So the horse. Think about the horse. It's gone. No more. Okay. So I'm like, but she's still like, yeah, we'll figure something out. I'm like, there's
my
no
God.
figuring out.
There's no
I'm like,
figuring
what do you
out.
do? Build some pipeline that goes all the way to the city? That's just that provides us water. I'm like, that's impossible.
Yeah.
So I'm like, I don't know. I'd prefer to live in the countryside, but I would settle for, I guess, like suburban.
Yeah,
if
like the
anything.
logistics and like the complications of being out in like BFE is just like sometimes it's like yeah, I understand the convenience of like being in the city now.
Yeah, I know. I mean, like, cause like the new place our parents got is literally right, like, it's right by the highway, so it's not in the middle of nowhere, but there's still a lot of land. So
Right.
so there's that.
No, that's
so,
good. That's good.
But it's like in a tiny ass town, so that's why.
Oh, yeah, that's true. Right, like I don't
respect
like,
that, though.
I don't mind it, but
Yeah.
man, but I'm trying to think. I'm like, man, this was not a catch-up episode.
No.
Somehow we
Like,
yeah
first half was a little bit of me
First
just
half?
ranting.
caught up a little bit. Yeah.
Right.
And then like yeah, I'm like, wait, you guys haven't mentioned anything.
I mean,
about this
okay, so outside of like what's it called? Oh, speaking of being broke,
For real.
yeah, it is me.
me and Kash went to an anime convention.
Oh
Yeah, we
yeah,
did.
right.
This past
That's
month.
funny.
Right.
It was a
yeah.
3-day con, but we were there for 4 days.
Yeah, we
Yeah,
were there for 4 days.
3-day con. We were there for 4 days.
Nice.
So
Yeah.
Was that cool?
Yeah.
Was that nice? I mean, no.
yeah, I mean
details?
it was pretty good. I got sick halfway through, so was kind of diminished my experience.
Yeah,
by a
that
good
I'm
amount,
like, yeah,
but-
that would have sucked. Like,
Yeah.
I'm glad that I did not get sick because I was sharing a room with you. So, but like,
yeah.
it was like, I mean, I had fun, but I feel like I had less fun this year than last year.
Really?
Like,
Yeah.
this year there wasn't like, because whenever you go to cons and stuff, there's always like events and panels and stuff, and this year I just really wasn't interested in anything that was going on. So
I mean, yeah.
I was very sad about that because and it was like, yeah, you're broke, so I always like so like last year, well, every time I go to a con I always have to restrain myself from buying shit, because if I see it then I'm like,
Ooh,
I need
maybe
it,
I need it,
and
yeah.
so I have to like, I literally have to pull myself away from it. But this year I was like, the way to not buy anything is to not go in. So I literally just didn't go in. Like, I think we went in like one time to do a turn, like me and Landon went one time to do like a turn around like the artist alley and like the vendors hall. And then I went in there one last time by myself. And I did end up buying like 2 things then. But like, I know. But like,
You folded.
I know,
Yeah.
I did. I'm like, yeah, so the way to do it is to just not go in.
Oh.
Because if
But then
I
you
go
can't
in,
enjoy anything.
I know.
That makes no sense.
I know, but I'm like, because if I go in, then I will buy something, and
No,
I
just,
did.
You
So
just gotta be strong.
No,
for
I
your,
can't.
For your
Gotta be strong.
wallet.
I really
be strong
can't.
for your bank account.
I really can't. I was like looking at stuff, and it's like, cause like the thing with me is like, if I see it the first day Because, you know, first day, you always go through everything, right? If I see it the first day, and if I'm still thinking about it on the third day, then I will get it. And so
then you're going to be like,
no, for real. And so that's what it was, because on the
it was meant for me.
Because the third morning, I, like, went around again, and I was like, my eye keeps getting drawn to it, so I, like, went and bought it. But, it was...
What a recipe.
No, that's how I go through it.
I don't know. I feel like, I don't know.
If I'm still thinking about it, I'm like, if it's still on your brain 3 days later, or, like, 2 days later, you know?
What?
Then it's like, really? Okay, maybe
That's
I
wild.
should get it.
That's wild.
But yeah, so I went around the con, I think, mostly by myself, because Landon was sick.
I was like, it was for, like, the second day, or it's half of the second day.
Half of the second
and then
day,
pretty
and
much majority of third day.
The last day, yeah. I was I mean, I still had a lot of fun though by myself, because I still went to.
You enjoy being alone.
I do.
Like walking around.
I mean, being a weirdo. Yeah.
It's not weird. Okay.
No. It's not weird. I mean, honestly, like while we were even there, like weird. we were like, while we were even there, like me and Kash were having discussions about like, I wish I could just go into the wild and like experience things myself.
Wait,
that's what I was. Remember when we had that conversation?
Kash is like, no.
Don't remember this.
I was talking about camping. And like going out to the wild and just like doing, mono nature like adventures.
Right.
Because I was like, dang, I was like, this is nice
got
and all,
desperate
but like
there for a second. Like, oh no, you remember, Kash? It wasn't just me.
No, but like, I'm like, see
we had
that.
This conversation.
Yeah, that still kind of scares me. Because like, okay, because we were talking about like hiking or something, right? And I was like, when I go hiking, I've realized I always book it to the top. Like, I don't like to take my time climbing to the top, because most people would like climb and then, sit and enjoy the scenery and then keep climbing. I'm like, no, we have to get to the top. We're here for the top. Yeah. We're not here.
Oh yeah, I do that too.
I'm like, we're not here for the journey. We're here for the top.
We're here for the end goal. Okay.
And so literally, I'll always book it to the top, right? Because like I went on a trip it was like September, and we were hiking a lot, and I remember at one point during the trip, I was like, why did we just not slow down? Like, why are we booking it to the top every time? But now I've realized it's because when I stop and I do take a look of my surroundings, I'm in the middle of the damn mountain.
Yeah.
And I don't. Yeah. I'm in the middle of the woods. I'm like on this mountain, and I don't know where I am.
Yeah.
And anything could come out. Like, this is not like a park that
have you guys?
It's so scary, because then you look out and it's just trees, and then I'm like, you can get disoriented.
And then it settles in a little bit,
right?
And you hear the crickets and the birds.
I know.
And then you hear crunching of leaves.
I know, and I'm like, we gotta go.
And you're like, like, is there something?
Now I'm suddenly
hunting us.
No, for real. So I'm just like, so every time I go to hiking, it's like I enjoy hiking. It's like fun, and it's always like nice to see how far I can go. How far I can push myself. But like at the same time, and like the views are always like amazing, from the top. But yeah, I'm like, I've realized I can't stop when I hike, because I can't stop for more than 5 minutes to catch my breath, because otherwise I'll start getting
paranoid.
Paranoid existentialism, so it's just
let's avoid that by going straight to the top.
So like, camping in the middle of the woods by myself, I don't think I could do that. Like I would like go to like because they have like those campsites where you can camp in the middle of the woods, and it's literally like, you have to hike there to get there. I would get there and then just be like, I don't know where I am. I'm just lost.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I've hiked plenty of times, but and I'd love to, but I also, not that it doesn't scare me if I just let it sink in, that, oh my goodness, I'm in the middle of nowhere, blah, blah, whatever, like that I'm like, wow, every time I stop, I'm like, man, it's really nice. But yeah, like it's not even like I don't stop because I want to get to the top, because I like that's what we're here for. So I'm like, let's go. I'm like, let's go. So I'm like always booking it, but I can't do it like because I never hiked alone. Because I'm either with my girlfriend or my group of friends all the time, and with either or, I have to like slow my pace, because they won't be able to keep up with me. So I have to like slow down exponentially, and I hate that.
Yeah.
Because I'm always like the type of person who's like always go go go.
Yeah.
So it's very like I don't know, it's very frustrating because I'll go up and then I'll stop and wait for them.
Yeah.
And as soon as they get there, they're okay, we can rest. I'm like, no, we got to go now. I've rested already. Yeah. So.
Oh, no, I get
you know what I mean? But now I had to like just realize they're gonna have to, or we're gonna have to like slow down, and it's unfortunate. So maybe the recipe is just for me to go do it alone.
Do it alone, yeah.
But then like sometimes I get like that fear, that weird fear of like, what if somebody's looking like
in the middle of the woods,
like watching me?
Really?
It's just the
animals. In the middle of the woods?
And like what what if like no, but like if for example, like if a panther or a bear, just rushes you, like that's insane to me.
You would hear them coming. They're big.
Yeah, you would hear them.
No, you wouldn't.
No,
because they're hunters.
No, literally.
No, but like
no, you would, but like because
like
bears and or like cougars, like they're I feel like they're afraid of humans enough.
Yeah.
To where like they are cautious,
right?
And
like,
their first instinct isn't to, hey, I'm gonna hunt you. It's more like, let me get away.
No.
But then if they're hungry enough, they're like, okay, wait, actually.
No, no,
that is more or less
like for example, like what if there's like for example a panther, right? That's just there, and they noticed me, right? But I haven't noticed them, and so they sit still, and I'm just moving. I'm just moving, but I'm moving towards them, and then they're like, oh, it's coming towards me. So what do I do? Kind of thing. Oh, I gotta be aggressive. You know what I mean? But it's just like. Well, I don't think I could ever like
cool because
really...
they say like whenever you go on like on hikes and stuff, especially with like
you gotta
big
know
animals like that,
you
should be loud. Like you should.
Oh yeah,
be loud,
yeah. Always be loud, so then they know your presence.
Right.
So then they could be like, oh, it's a
don't
human.
Sneak up on an
because what's worse is is if you do sneak up on them and then that's when they'll like actually act like territorial or defensive.
Very defensive. And I'm like, I can't with that. Like I know like you got to be knowledgeable on like how to like interact with like certain animals. For example, like for like wolves, for example, you got to stand your ground. Like you don't look at them. Look in their direction. Look, I think if I remember correctly, don't look at them in the eyes because then it's kind of a challenge. It like they see it as a challenge. Don't lower yourselves. Make yourself bigger, obviously.
Right.
But like look towards them, but on the ground. Like don't have eye contact and don't back away because as soon as you start backing away,
what if you look at
then
his
it's like
nose?
prey.
Because it's kind of
no, that's a bad idea. No, I'm just saying.
You're pretty much looking at him.
Cash is like, so like, what if I play with death? Like, how does that work?
Oh my god.
Or like, like bears is like, it's rough with bears.
Bears are,
and even like scary. Pumas, cougars and whatnot, for them at least like cougars. Be loud and like back away slowly, like with them. Because usually with them, they're just trying to get you away from them,
right? So
they act a little aggressive. But of course, like once you start seeing like the tendencies of like, oh, they're gonna attack kind of a thing, then it's like, oh shit, you're kind of screwed. You just gotta figure something out on the fly there. Like I think about it all the time. But I mean, here where we live, I don't think we really have that problem.
So yeah.
Wow, this is a catch up episode, guys.
I guess it's not
plus yeah.
I don't know, but yeah. So we did the convention in December.
Yes.
We talked about hiking. Oh my god.
That's it.
That was also the first time that like I like had stayed for an extended period of time in a hotel.
Yeah.
Which was kind of crazy.
It
and
was like
didn't have a way to leave. Like, because we had to leave our car. Yeah, we were stranded. Because we had to leave our car. Because, like, the hotel was, like, charging, like, way, like...
Parking was insane.
Yeah, parking was, like, so expensive. So we ended up, like, dropping off our car at Cece's place and then having her drive us to the hotel. Because she lives not too far. Kind of far, but not too far. And so...
Closer than us.
Right. So that we wouldn't have to leave our car at the hotel.
Yeah, for the food too.
Right, for like literally it was so expensive. And we were going to be there for 4 days. And so we were like, that's a lot of money.
Yeah, we're not
to just leave our car here. Right, and so we were literally just stuck there.
Oh.
And so like
you guys did Uber?
Prepping, no, I'm like that would have been so much too because of like the con happening. There would have been like Uber would have been expensive.
Yeah.
But
for sure.
So like we were just like preparing like like what kind of food we might need because we didn't want to be buying our meals every day, you know. Just like all that kind of stuff was like crazy.
Oh yeah, I feel like what was crazy about it was like because like we were like cooking and prepping ourselves to eat
Right.
during the days, but then like we would just because like I mean most of it was like per se just like junk food per se, and they weren't like even sustaining us like well, and we just eat like a few things out of the day.
Yeah.
And but we like overstocked so much.
I know.
So it was, like,
it's better
bad.
to over-prepare than under-prepare.
I know, it
so
is
it's
better.
fine.
I mean that's true.
We were, because like also like I feel like every con I go to, I'm always
Yeah.
like after a con I realize just how shit I slept like
Oh,
I was like
yeah.
I
Like,
never
your
get good
back
sleep.
is hurting,
I never get
everything,
I
and-
never
No,
get good sleep. Like
never.
I'm sore all over. I didn't eat food and I didn't drink water. And so I'm always like so like dead
Yeah.
after cons, you
Dude,
know?
the water, no water while we were there.
Oh my god.
Why? What?
Well,
Water's your
there's
best friend.
water on the con floor. No, there's water on the con floor, but like we didn't have water in the rooms.
Yeah.
Because I guess we just weren't smart enough to bring like a
We
A
could bring
like,
a
a
filter.
pack of
case
water?
of water.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we should have
That's-
though for sure.
We should
Yeah,
have.
what? That's wild.
We should have.
Yeah.
That is wild. Yeah, I just like some a lot of people. Do you guys meet those people who never drinks water?
Yeah, it's crazy to me.
Bro.
I don't. I'm like,
'Cause
so,
I
so your
love
source
water.
of hydration is soda?
It's like soda or juice, and I'm like,
Or juice, yeah.
I'm like
How?
that's it.
It's like
I'm like,
it's
no,
crazy.
H2O, bro, all the way. And they're like, but H2O, like the taste of it sucks.
It's
or
kind of
whatever.
weird.
And I'm like,
and
it's
like,
just
bro,
water.
it's just, I'm like, it tastes like water. I'm like, have you ever had like when after you like go through this either like a workout or
Right.
some kind of like
Water's
crazy
so
thing,
good.
and it's just iced water. It tastes so
So
good.
good.
I'm like the best water
Right.
you ever had. I'm like, dude,
I know people who needs to like flavor their waters. Like I don't get it.
no, that's disgusting.
I don't
No.
get it.
It's disgusting. Well, okay.
Oh.
Remember, not disgusting because I use liquid IV, but that's more so to like wake me up with the electrolytes and all that stuff too.
Okay, yeah, sure, kid.
It-
now
wow,
you're like,
sure.
not the
kid.
flavor, not the
No,
flavor.
Now
Yeah.
you're going
for
back
sure
on
not. No,
up.
because the flavor is like ugh, to me sometimes.
no, you're right.
But
Oh,
what is
yeah,
it?
yeah.
Our sister. Remember when she used to buy those packs at Waldy Marty? And
what was
what was it called? Nevo?
Was it Mio?
the Mio, the
Yeah.
Mio,
and the packets and the squeeze bottles.
Yeah.
And I'm like,
Yes.
dude, that's nasty.
that's gross. Yeah,
And she would be
Genuinely,
like,
yeah,
no, it's
ugh.
good. And I'm like,
Yeah.
no. I'm like, it's not.
yeah.
The only problem I have with those things is because it's like it's not juice.
No,
And
It's not.
Because
It's
the
just
idea is it's
flavor.
flavored water.
It's so
It's flavored
weird.
water, and water is just so much better.
It's so much superior.
Water's just S tier, bro.
Yeah. Yeah, see, I was
Water
trolling.
is S tier.
Yeah. I was
Put Mio in it, and
trolling
it's
my
like
friend.
it's just like, bro, it's just like it makes it because it's just like watered down juices. how
Water,
it feels like in my-
exactly.
it's either
Yeah.
watered down juice or flavored
Yeah.
water, which is like
That
it's
sounds
just not.
disgusting.
Gross,
Yeah,
right?
Yeah, like if you
It's
flavor
not.
the water, it's like okay, it's fine. But then water down juice, you're like that's
I mean,
disgusting.
yeah.
You know?
I mean,
but it is disgusting.
it's crazy that we say this, but then it's like, oh yeah, but tea, that's pretty good.
Okay, see,
pretty
see,
good. Tea's
okay,
different,
no,
though.
it's not. So I
I love tea.
actually had this conversation with
No,
my
it's not.
friend. I had a conversation with my
Okay,
friend.
okay.
And I was trolling him, but he was talking about how he was making tea right now, and I was like, dude,
Yeah.
you're one of those people that like flavor your water, isn't it? Aren't you? And he's
my
like,
God.
what are you talking about? I'm like, tea's the same thing. I'm like, it's a hot take. It's a hot take.
Oh,
but because
shit.
I hate tea, so I'm
I
like,
love
tea's
tea. Oh, yeah.
disgusting.
Tea's
I love
good.
tea.
Absolutely disgusting.
Okay.
I hate
Well, I guess it is flavoring water, but
It is.
But tea,
No,
I
it's
love
it's
tea.
flavored water.
Yeah.
tea. it is. It's flavored water.
okay.
It's just leaf water, you know.
It's just so,
It is
yeah,
just
just leaf water.
Leaf water.
Yeah,
No,
look
but
at people.
I do like tea. I think over the past few years, like I've really taken to tea. So
I've become one of those
no,
people.
no, but like it's just like I enjoy tea and water, and I don't even really drink juice these days. Like juice and like sodas
Yeah.
and stuff.
I don't think
like,
I don't think I've drank like a juice in like years. Like what kind of juice?
Really?
Would
I
I
mean,
drink?
for me,
had,
I
did you
was
not
like
have an
orange juice,
Arizona
dog.
the other day?
No.
Oh, I thought you did.
That's tea. That's
Yeah,
tea,
but
bro.
that's ginseng tea.
Okay, yeah,
still tea, bro.
sure.
Yeah.
Oh my god,
know what I
I
mean?
think it's more juice than tea, but okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, actually, it probably is. Yeah,
Oh
so
my
much.
You know what I
better.
mean? Or because I'm trying to think because like I haven't had OJ in so long.
Oh yeah,
Nah,
you used to be
really?
obsessed.
I used to drink so much OJ.
That was weird.
Yeah.
Isn't that weird? What with
No,
pulp?
OJ 's
with pulp,
great. Oh
my
guys.
God.
With pulp.
No,
Has
without
to
pulp.
be with pulp.
Without
with pulp
bro.
is
No,
disgusting.
with pulp. Like it doesn't have to be heavy
pulp?
pulp, but
No.
like just light pulp, man. Yeah.
I was like with pulp, it feels like you're drinking like solid water. Like no,
What? No. Solid
No,
water.
it's because you're like swallowing and it's like chunks. No, man.
Yeah, it's just
No.
chunks.
Yeah, you
Okay, wait.
It's like boba. You
Okay.
gotta chew on it.
No, but it's like no, it's like boba, but you don't. But you're not chewing the boba. That's what it tastes like.
Yeah, with pulp.
You're swallowing the. You're
Oh,
watering.
yeah, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're
guess.
just drinking the boba whole.
Yeah.
That's what pulp feels like.
It's like
Yeah.
when you get the thin ice that like cracked off, and you can like
The,
kind of
like,
chew on it before.
ice-
The
Iceberg?
ice.
Yeah.
Shaved ice.
Or lettuce ice. I don't fucking know what it's called.
Lettuce ice. You know, like the thin ice
I was thinking iceberg
that's
lettuce.
like broken,
That's
and you just
totally different
iceberg
thing.
lettuce. Wow. But you know what I mean? I don't know.
Yeah.
I'm like thinking about it. I'm like,
shaved
man, I
ice.
kind of want some right now.
Oh my
some
God.
OJ
Oh my
with some
God.
pulp. That sounds
No,
good.
but yeah, people
OJ
who,
sounds great.
Anyways,
OJ sounds great. Let's talk about OJ Simpson.
That's my input.
That's
No.
tough.
people who don't like drinking water, it like baffles me. But like, did you know our grandma is one of those people?
Yeah,
She
just
hates
Really?
water.
Oh, wait, no.
She drinks all herbal medicine.
She only drinks
Or
teas.
Yeah.
Yeah, she only drinks teas, but she hates water by itself. And like,
So odd to me.
I was like,
So
that
odd.
makes no sense.
Yeah, that's so odd to me. I don't get that.
Makes no sense to me.
Yeah, like water is the best thing.
Can you
ever.
guys taste the difference between waters though?
Yeah.
'Cause
Like between
there-
like
Um,
Aquafina and like Zephyr Hills,
Dasani.
and
right.
Dasani.
Well,
Yeah.
like spring water just tastes as funky by itself,
It
right?
does taste
I don't like
funky.
spring
Yeah.
water.
I hate
but
spring
like,
water.
there's a lot of my friends who are just like, oh, water's just water. Like I don't taste anything. I'm like, what do you mean you don't
What
taste
are you
anything?
talking
You can
about?
taste the difference.
Yeah, you could.
Yeah.
You definitely could. Like,
I mean, okay. To be frank, it's like I feel like it isn't, but it's also like incredibly like placebo. That's what I feel about water.
What?
wait, wait, hold on.
Because
We both
people tell
said,
you
what?
no. Because people tell you Dasani is like bad, right? And
Right.
people tell you Aquafina is bad, right?
Yeah.
Or people tell you that this thing tastes different. For me, water does generally, yeah, it kind of tastes all the same.
No.
Water kind of all tastes the same. But it's like I feel like it's the placebo of like, oh, but this is a Dasani water. That's why it's tasting a little different.
No, but like I'm saying, even if you put them in like unmarked water bottles, if you tasted each of them, I couldn't tell you what brand they were, but I would still be like,
Yeah,
yeah, they
but
tasted
it's
different
water.
from each other.
Yeah, no, but I would tell you, yeah, it tastes
but
I
it's-
was
different.
like, oh,
all
this one
water.
tastes like a little different from this one, you know?
Yeah, you
I'd be able
wait,
to
what?
tell.
Nah, I'm
Really?
a hater.
We're gonna test that.
I'm a hater in that
We're gonna
principle.
test that,
God.
man. We're gonna give you like
No, he is gonna
Cups
just be like,
of
yeah, they're all
water?
the same.
and
what he's
yeah,
gonna
that's
do.
true. Wait, yeah, that is true.
The entire time I resolve is just nah, it's the same.
no.
You guys give me orange juice. I'm like, that's water right there.
Yeah, I know.
That's Aquafina at the same
we're gonna
time.
give you a little bit of flavored water, and
Oh
then
my God.
we're gonna put salt water in one of them. He's like, they all taste the same to me. It's like this man right here.
We're like-
this dude. He's really trying to win this argument over here. Damn, we talking about water. That's
I
wild.
know. Well, wait, no, I have one last like
Water thing.
No, not water. Okay,
Last
I've
remark on water.
No, not water. It's something different, but okay, because I came
Wait,
across.
is it about water?
No, it's not about water.
What is it about?
Okay, are you guys
No, go on.
are you guys a plate or a bowl person? Like when you eat food?
Well, it depends
I'm
on
a bowl
food.
person.
No, like I'm also a bowl person.
It depends on
like
the food. I'm a bowl
person
regardless,
through and through.
I like
Regardless,
bowls.
if it's steak, you can't eat steak in a bowl.
I don't eat steak.
Oh, but you know what
I mean, if I do, yeah, I'd eat in a bowl.
yeah, if I can like cut it up and put it in a bowl, I'd do that.
Yeah, if I could, I would.
'Cause
I
I-
make that shit. Yeah, beef bowl.
Yeah.
That's so wild to me. What? No.
No, I can't.
Like, I'm not gonna eat sushi in a bowl.
yeah, you can eat
That's
sushi in a
wild.
bowl.
No,
can,
don't
though.
do
Like,
that.
yeah,
you
No,
can,
you
though.
can, but I would not do that.
Yeah.
Keep it on a plate, make it, and just eat it off the plate and
Bro,
dip it.
you put it in a bowl, and now it's a poke bowl. Boom.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, but now it's all
it's-
squished up. Now it's probably like disintegrated. Now you gotta commit to squishing it all up and making
Well,
it.
I kind of enjoy my food. I'll just kind of toss it into a bowl. Literally,
No, I do that. No, I love that.
I know. I've realized. Yeah, I reach for like I don't like plates.
Oh
Like, I
yeah,
don't-
no.
I don't
Like I
eating
always
plates.
go for bowls.
Like
yeah,
even
for sure.
yeah, like even if I'm just like making
Yeah, that
something.
was so the question was.
No, well, no.
Those are plates.
Yeah, no, but if you go and it's served on a plate, it's fine.
Well, yeah, that's fine.
Yeah, we're not saying that like we hate plates and plates
Yeah.
should not
Okay,
exist.
okay,
Get
wait,
rid
hold
of
up,
them.
hold up, no, hold on. So like you know how like we eat
I'm talking about at home, like whenever
Okay.
you reach for something to put your food in, is it a plate or a bowl?
Oh no, but for that I mean it's always like a like if for example
my
you have
God.
like already a dish in like a Tupperware, I usually grab a plate and I just throw the Tupperware, the stuff that's in Tupperware
In a
into
plate?
like with the
No.
rice.
No.
With the rice, yeah. You can't put it in a bowl.
No.
You can't put.
I mean,
Okay,
unless it's
see,
the big
I
bowl.
don't like because see, whenever I eat stuff with rice, right,
Yeah.
it has to go in a bowl.
You can put it in a plate and you can just mix it up. Same
No,
thing.
no, the plate would spill.
No,
Okay.
Oh, unless you're eating that much. Whoa, come on now.
No, okay. Although, okay, I do kind of
bowl's
agree
better.
with. No, I agree with Mickey in a sense, because it's like, okay, so you know how like you know how bowls are like, obviously it's a fucking bowl, so it's deep, and if you have
Yeah.
rice and it's hot, it doesn't cool as fast as like a plate, right?
Yeah, but I'm
So,
fine
like,
with that.
Well, no, I'm fine with that too, but sometimes like say like if I make curry, right? It's a plate. It's a
No,
plate.
curry is a bowl.
It's a plate.
What?
No, it's a
What's
plate,
wrong
bro.
with you?
Curry is
No, curry's a plate.
bowl food. What?
No, curry is sitting in a plate, bro.
No way.
No,
I didn't know
want
this was
everything
a
to cool
hot
down
take bowl or
faster.
plate. What is this?
No.
No, I'm like, I don't know.
want it to
I
cool down
prefer
faster.
Curry could be like in a shallow bowl, but it has to be a bowl.
No, it's
No
going in that plate,
way.
bro.
Oh my
It's because
God.
you literally have to get like that. Okay. It's I understand
No.
what you mean by like it's kind of like a bowl, but it's like wide. Because I will do that too. Like it's a bowl or it's like a plate, but you give it like 2 more stories. And then it's like, it's a little bit of a bowl.
What?
That I will do.
What was he going on about? You know what I mean? But like,
That
but
is
you think about it, I'm like, you're gonna put a pizza in a bowl? Like,
Yes.
no,
You can do that.
Okay, actually, that's criminal. That's
Are
criminal.
you?
Okay, but also I just
Now your
picked the
pizza's like
pizza.
curling in on itself.
I
Yeah,
know.
kinda
It's like,
criminal.
what? Why would you do that? Why would you do that to
Okay,
it?
no, pizzas I don't usually grab anything. I just my hands. Okay?
Yeah, pizza is like
You don't
napkin
need-
game.
well,
Yeah, napkin, right? You don't need anything.
No,
Yeah,
that's
just
why.
napkin,
That's why you guys keep making messes. It's like the grease drip and everything like that. It's all on
No.
the tiles.
No.
Like, come on. Like, no, it has
It's
to be a
on the
plate,
napkin.
man. It
It's on
has
the
to be a plate.
napkin.
Like, I know. See, but like, yeah, I don't know, because when we used to like when we were kids, we used to buy a lot of Chinese food, right?
Mm-hmm.
From this one place,
Yes.
so good. But I would I just think about it too. So good, so good.
So good.
But
Oh my god! Wait, actually, now that you mentioned that Chinese place, I have to talk about the Chinese place as well. But go on.
Okay.
but no, like it's interchangeable. I could get a bowl or I can get a plate. Because if you get the plate, you dump the rice
Okay.
on top, and then you put the chicken broccoli. Oh my god!
You
it's
need
No,
so
no, it's the
that's
bowl.
a bowl.
No.
That's,
That's
a
a
bowl.
bowl,
It's
bro.
either
That's
or.
a bowl. Because
That's
you
a
like
bowl
grab a
thing
bunch
right
of
there.
stuff and you
Or.
just put into a bowl and then mix it.
No, you can mix it in a
No,
plate too.
the
Come
plate
on.
is not good for mixing. Okay, I don't recommend a plate for mixing.
What we're
at
talking
all.
about here is it's like a beef, it's like or chicken, right?
Chicken and broccoli.
And the broccolis are also thick, like thick cuts. You cannot mix that in a plate
without broccoli
effectively.
falling off.
What?
Yeah, like that's going in a
Yes.
bowl,
No,
bro.
that's in a
No,
bowl.
you
No,
guys
that's
just,
going
you
in a
guys just
bowl.
aren't good at it, I guess. But come on,
No,
man.
I'm
On
like, no,
mixing?
mixing is always in a bowl. No way do you do on a plate.
Come on.
Then you're gonna
Always.
lose so much food.
This should just be a whole episode about plates versus bowls because my goodness, I don't know, man. I'm like,
God.
I didn't know it was a big deal,
Wait, what
guys.
about what about
Such
your
a polarizing thing. Oh,
what
I
if-
was like, because
Oh,
that
the
Chinese place that we
Chinese
used to go through, right?
Yeah.
yeah.
God, it was like some time ago. It was not last month, so this isn't really catching up. But it was like it was a while ago, and I had it for the first time. And you know how like anytime we'd get that, I'd always get the dumplings because
Yeah.
like the dumplings for me were like, bro, this shit's a steal. Dumplings are fucking huge, and they're for free if you order
Oh,
anything
yeah.
past $20.
Yeah.
So I'd always get these dumplings. Got them again for the first time. You know, like ordering like outside of like being home, and they changed the dumplings. They changed
No
them.
Yeah.
way.
They're ugly little like wrinkly shits now.
Whoa, what?
It's so bad.
Okay, see, so no,
Places with big dumplings are like goated.
yeah, no,
They're
because
so
they're
good.
plump.
I know.
It could,
I've been thinking
So
so hard
hard
about
to
this
find.
It's
in
not
some
air.
place.
It's not air. It's like packed with all.
Yeah,
Man.
or like dough. It's not all just dough.
Yeah,
Right.
yeah, right.
It's like
but
actually
I don't, no, that Chinese place. I went there, right, and I
Yeah.
ordered and I ate the chicken broccoli. It don't taste the same anymore.
Yeah.
Because like
Actually,
I don't know.
no. Yeah.
To me, because you know how we put the sauce with the rice, it tastes so good. It was so good. And you mix it all in, and it was like it was
In
like
a bowl?
Yeah, no, in a plate or bowl. But she's talking about just in the background in a bowl. It's like, but yeah, I'm like it doesn't taste the same anymore. It's not like I don't know how to put it. It's not as good. It's just not as good anymore.
Yeah, yeah.
Damn.
And so I'm like, damn, it kind of sucks. I mean, but it's still way better than like what is it? Panda Express.
Oh yeah, no, Panda
I
Express
hate
is
Panda
disgusting.
Express.
Bro, Panda is
disgusting.
It's so
And people
bad.
people
So
always
bad.
like, oh, it's so good. I'm like,
No,
where?
it's not.
Like,
It's
what
really
what are you
not.
talking about? Like, it's so
Panda,
nasty.
Panda is like the bottom of the barrel. Like I've got to like there has to be like 5 Taco Bells like within a 30-mile radius that's closed down, and like everything else has to be closed as well for me to like have.
Ever go to a
Panda.
Panda?
Why would you
Yeah.
wait? But why would you
Yeah,
list
'cause
Taco
Panda's
Bell?
not it, bro. Because Taco was the spot.
No, is it what? You know, I've
the
had Taco
spot.
Bell once in my life.
I would probably put Taco Bell above Panda.
Oh no, for sure,
Absolutely.
absolutely, yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
But I mean, you can go to like Panera Bread, bro. You could
But
go.
they're not open at like 1 in the morning.
Oh, or you
Yeah,
could go.
Panera's like not open at 2
Oh,
in the morning.
you could go to McDonald's, man. McDonald's is better.
Yeah, but McDonald's is
Taco
expensive now. We've had this. We've had this discussion.
We had this discussion.
You're right.
I mean, yeah, I mean,
expensive now, bro.
like the breakfast
Shimano's will be
burritos, right?
gourmet.
The what is it? The
From
Taco
sausage
Bell?
burritos?
From Taco Bell? Yeah, aren't they
Oh, Taco
like
Bell,
cheap?
yeah.
They're like $1
The
or $2,
no Taco Bell's cheap. Taco Bell's hella cheap.
right? It's like $2.
It's like $5 for a burrito, a taco, and or for a burrito and 2 tacos, crisps, and like a drink. Like it's $5.
$5?
So,
That's
yeah,
not-
it's so fucking
That's
cheap.
crazy. That's crazy.
Bro.
Well, see, I'm not a going out connoisseur. You know
Yeah,
what I
I'm
mean?
like, yeah, I don't eat-
fast
I
food.
don't eat
wise.
No. Yeah, I was about to say, Mickey, you are going out. On
Okay, no, I do
He's not-
go
he's
out,
not
but
fast food.
No,
Yeah.
I
You don't
just
do
not
fast
fast food.
food.
Yeah, I go
Yeah.
out, but definitely not fast food.
That's so funny.
Because I mean, yeah, I've never been to Taco Bell. I've only been there once.
Yeah, I've only been there a handful
You
of
know.
times.
Yeah, I don't.
I
know.
mean, their food is like everything tastes the same,
yeah.
It
But-
does. Oh my god.
but it's cheap and it's just
It's
shitty
cheap.
enough that it's enjoyable.
Right. Well,
Like it's not a Burger King where it's like just bad. It's like it's bad, but it just hits the spot enough that it's still good.
Wow.
wow. You know what? An idea for a future episode: ranking fast foods. We're
could,
doing
yeah.
another
Oh, yeah.
tier list.
Oh my god.
Here we go, guys.
There's okay. I have
my
another. Are you a spoons person or a
Oh my
fork
god,
person?
a spoon all the
Dude,
way.
a spoon all the way.
Okay, good.
Yeah,
We all
spoon
Like
all
if
the
I
way.
could eat a salad with a spoon, I would.
Okay, see, so it's weird, right? It's weird, right?
You can
Because-
eat a salad with a spoon.
my-
Actually, no, you're right.
No, my girlfriend, right? She her and her family, they eat forks.
They're a fork- they're a fork
They eat
household?
forks. Yeah, they
eat forks.
they use forks. to
Bro,
eat.
fork diet.
Yeah,
Forget
They
keto, fork diet.
they use forks because like I realized that like 2-3 years into a relationship
Yeah.
that
Yo.
like every time we would eat she would
Eat
hand me a fork and I'm like, why are you handing me a fork
Where's the spoon?
Yeah,
I mean,
yeah.
soup.
to like eat rice? And I'm like, what is wrong with you?
Whoa, to eat rice?
Yeah, I'm like,
A
no.
fork?
Yeah.
I'm like,
You can't get enough rice on a fork.
exactly. And I'm always like, she, cause like now she'll like look at me, she'll be like, spoon? I'm like, yes,
Yes.
spoon. Like, why would you even ask?
Please.
Yeah, I'm
Oh
like,
my
because like they'll have like a chicken breast, right?
Yeah.
And like rice.
Mickey's like so offended. He's like, why would you even?
Yeah, I know for sure. Yeah, I'm like, well, who uses a fork unless you're eating like spaghetti
Okay, no,
or
'cause
some kind
I
of
think,
noodle? Cool.
Okay, I think Cece's a fork person.
That's weird.
Cause like she eats ice
Oh
cream with a fork.
no! I mean that
is
kind of checks
w-
out.
That is
I'm not no.
foul.
She eats ice cream with a fork.
She's ice cream with the fork. What is wrong with her? Oh my god, I did not know that information, but we need to have a talk because
She's
intervention.
scooping ice cream and they're coming out like spaghetti noodles.
Yeah, what is wrong
No,
with her?
I'm pretty sure. Like,
yeah, but if it's frozen, it bends it. Like what?
Yeah, yeah.
It's not sturdy enough for that.
Yeah.
What
No,
is-
yeah, forks are not sturdy for
What
that.
is what
They're
is
not built.
wrong with her? A fork?
a fork.
Oh my god, this is. Oh, I've
Yeah,
never
a crime. I know.
just can't.
Cause like I'm like, yeah, we're a full on like spoon family. I think
For
Because-
sure, spoon
because
and
like we barely have
spoon
forks.
and-
We
I mean,
barely have
chopsticks.
forks.
We
Yeah.
don't really. We use chopsticks, but like for like pho and
Specific things,
And
yeah.
noodles and shit. Yeah.
Yeah, we are
But
not
definitely,
a fork.
yeah.
Whatever you try and
Really?
look for
Oh.
a fork here, you can never
You can't find
one.
it. Yeah.
Yeah, dude, I was like, I came
three that we
back
have
to
are
the
in the
house one
sink.
time.
Wait, what?
I came to the house one time and I ate food, right? But I ate it and I took it to go. You know, just casually did that myself.
Oh, wow.
I took some food to
Stealing
go, right?
food.
And no, literally, and
Something
I
Landon
still
would do.
have,
Yeah, something he would
No,
do.
literally, I still have 2 bowls from the house, but
my
I also
God.
have a spoon from the house. But but the spoon I took was one of the good spoons.
Oh, is it
Yeah.
the
It was
long
one of those,
one?
you
The
know,
long
yeah,
one?
the long ones with the big base.
Wow.
Yes, sir.
He's like, I'm proud of it too.
No,
okay.
literally, and I use a spoon because it's so like I don't know what it is. It's so freaking perfect. Like just everything about that little spoon, and like I use it for everything. It's like, dog, this is the one. Like,
no,
it's the one.
It's okay because we have a lot of spoons. We have so damn many. Because like
I should take one too, though.
You should take
Souvenir.
some.
I mean, you guys are using it for like 2 people, so like.
Yeah, no, you should take some silverware. We have so many, and Grandma literally went to like an Asian store that opened recently, and we went to because you always have to go to like the utensils and the pans. And
oh my God!
you always have to go, right?
You
so
always
you like
have to
are walking through
that spot.
Yeah, so you go through that aisle, and she spots like these spoons, and she's like, "Oh, I need these," and I'm like, I look at her like, "We have so many," and she was like, "No, I need these." She's like, "You don't get it, okay? These spoons, they're good." And I'm like,
what do you mean
like,
they're good?
She's like, look at how like wide like the end is, and like it's also a longer one. And so she was like, see, it's like long, and then like it's like the spoon part that you eat from is like
the base,
deep.
Yeah.
And she's like, it's like,
dude,
it's a good spoon. She's like, I need these. It was like
when you get older, you see
it was like
all the little details.
it was like a set of 12 for like $6, and I was like, no. And she was like, I'm like, we don't need it. We have so many spoons at home. Like, I'm pretty sure you bought like a pack like not a few months ago, you know? And she was like, no, I need these. And so she ended up buying them. I was just like,
oh my
this
Lord.
is like crazy. Like, I cannot.
You know, because they do that. They go and they're like, yeah, but look at how it's curved. And you're like, what are you talking about? Like,
For
what?
real.
But I guess they just, it's kind of weird. It's like that thing, how they do, it's crazy, but it's like how they pick out their fruits. They always look at it and they're feeling it, they're smacking it like, oh, it sounds dense. You know what I mean? Like watermelons and the mangoes and the bananas. They're always like, looking at all the nooks and crannies.
I mean, you
of
have
it.
to though.
Wait, no. But like, like I'll pick one out. Like I think it looks good, right? And they'll be like, that one's ugly.
Oh, yeah.
You're like, oh, what?
I saw like this. I think it was like a reel or like a TikTok of like, it's like there's no better feeling when you pick out a fruit and then your grandma or your mom looks at it and then they put it in their basket.
Yeah. Oh my God. Yeah, I know.
It's like, oh yes, I found a good one.
I found a good one this time.
So funny.
Because remember we were kids and we always like pick them out, and then our mom would be like, that's not a good one. And then she's like, I'll get it. And then she'll pick out the ones, but it's wild.
Oh my God. So
wild
funny.
times. Wow. Okay, well, I mean, I guess we could end this one. Y'all good with that? It wasn't even a catch-up episode, but it's okay, guys.
I don't know what we talked about.
I don't know what we're gonna list it as, but catch-up episode. Wow, look at that, guys. Episode. Yeah.
Okay.
Cool.
Yes, you can follow us at SBSB the podcast on all social media platforms. We do have a YouTube with the audios. So you could watch the video and just listen, I guess.
Yeah, in the background.
But you could do that, and you can email us at sbsbthepodcast@gmail.com. But yeah, that will be it for this episode.
Yeah, sorry it was all random, but here we are, guys.
Yeah.
Cool. All right.
Bye.